surprise. What's going on? Gonna have a little fun, little Friday jamboree over here. What is the good word? There we go. What's going on, people? What's the good word? What up? What up? What up? Come on, comment. Let me pin that comment. Yo, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Yo, what's the good word? What's up? I tried to start it with the face on, but it didn't work. I tried to have the stupid face. Yo, let me see if I can do it. Let's see. Aw, come on. It won't let me. Oh, it's not letting me. That's the only one it lets me do. Okay. What up, corn pops? What's up, beanbags? Top of the afternoon. What's the good word? Yo, what's up? Friday. Time to get weird. Time to get weird. What's the good word? What's up, everyone? I tried to put the face on, it wouldn't let me. Bag of rice. Rumors about Hillary getting arrested. What? I doubt it. I doubt it. For some reason, I don't believe that. What's up? What's up? What's the good word? What's going on? What's up, Megan? What's up, Sarah? What up, Niqua? What's the good word? Fuck Big Blue. Agree! Yo, alright. About to bring the homie Ian in here for a second. Yo, listen, bean sprouts, bean curdles, bags of rice. Someone said the killer got arrested. I highly doubt that, but I'll just give it a gigal, because we know that ain't true. You know that's not true. The snow is fake. You know that's not true. The snow is fake. Hillary's in a pineapple under the sea with Pompeo. Pompeo just arrested Hillary Rodham. Hillary Rod ham and cheese, Hillary Rod green eggs and ham. You know she didn't get arrested. Come on now, bean sprouts. You just say some shit like that. We honestly think this woman's gonna get arrested? I don't think so, Beanbot. I do not think so, you bag of rice. I'm just saying, don't hit me with that. Did you know? Did you know? It's like, no, I didn't know, because that shit's not real, you bag of rice. Don't come in here with that. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. Everything is garbage. The world is trash. Everything's on fire. Yo, listen. Before I bring Ian in here, I just wanted to take a quick second to just say something. I got a DM earlier about why Florida businesses still have face masks on. So I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a review as to why I feel as to check the sources. That's her clone. Okay. Someone asked me in a DM a little while ago, like, why are businesses still requiring face diapers in order to go in? And I'm going to tell you right now in 10 seconds why they're requiring face diapers. The reason that these businesses are requiring face diapers is because, number one, in addition to the state removing these mandates, that doesn't supersede the counties in a lot of cases. So the counties can place specific restrictions on certain businesses, and the cities can do so as well to stay woke, to appease their base. I happen to live in a very blue section of Florida, so people just keep the diapers on. The second thing is that absolutely nobody wants to go out in front of the media and take shots. Nobody wants to get smeared by the media, because if you're the first place in the local area to allow people to come in without a diaper, they're going to be like, local bakery becomes super spreader zone. You can't go and have an everything bagel and Corona clap. Can't order cream cheese and an everything bagel with a side of the Corona clap. That's what they want you to think. So they're just suppressing anybody's ability to actually come out and get ahead of it, because they're afraid of getting smeared in the media. That's exactly the reason why. I mean, of course, they're worried about the guy with the sloth face that I made in my video yesterday coming in there and be like, why are there no diapers? Why are you allowing people with diapers? Why are you allowing people with no diapers? It's like, dog, if you want to wear a diaper, you bag of rice. I'm just saying, no one's stopping you from wearing a freaking diaper, you cornmeal, you corn cake, you corn fucking bag of rice. Jeez. Like, no one's stopping you from... Why? Local bakery becomes super spreader. It's like, yo, fuck... That's why they're not doing it. Nobody wants to step out in front and take shots. Here's what I think's going to happen if I could predict it, you bag of corn. Here's what I'm thinking. I think what's going to happen, and I hope it happens this way because, you know, whatever, it probably won't because everything is trash, the world's a garbage fire, is that people are going to start realizing that if you force diapers in your establishment and the place down the street doesn't force diapers in their establishment, that people are going to start going to the other establishment. That's just my opinion. So I think that it's going to become a free market thing where the free market suddenly puts more value into the businesses that go anti-diaper, and hopefully the other businesses start to follow suit because they realize that the bakery next door or the bakery down the street or the whatever down the road for whatever reason doesn't allow the diapers, so maybe they should, otherwise they can't compete. That's what I think is going to happen. That's what I certainly hope happens. And again, I mentioned on a live stream the other day, at my local gym here in South Florida, you can go in the gym, walk up to the desk, take your temperature, every single person takes your temperature, take the diaper off, and then go lift. Pump, breathe, every single thing. The treadmills are a half a centimeter away. Like someone's like, hey, how you doing? Like someone's just breathing particles right into my strolls, and it's like everything's fine. But you can't go take a shower in the showers. You can't literally do the thing that gets you the cleanest. You're not permitted to go get clean. Wash your hands. I can wash my whole body, but they won't allow me because the county does not allow for communal showers or whatever. These showers are individual showers with a glass frickin' door. This is not communal, you bean sprout, so whatever, everything's garbage. Yeah, what's cleaner than a shower? Apparently nothing, everything is garbage, the world is trash. Nothing can be trusted. Nobody wants to critically think the world's on fire and everything's garbage. Anyways, on that note, on that bag of germs, I'm about to invite my boy Ian in here. Hopefully he's in here. Here he is. Okay, I'm gonna send him. We're just gonna yell at stuff. So tickle me elmo because whatever. Here in the comments right here. These are the Venmos, the Cashapp for anybody that feels so inclined. Thank you so much. Anybody wants to buy a badge, me and you, official patriotgear.com and support this dude. And he's got good days. Top of the evening.
What's up?
Top of the beanbag to you, sir.
I turn my music down. I'm going to wake up my baby.
Uh-oh.
What's up? What's going on?
Nothing, dude. I tried to come in here with the sloth face so I could just get real weird, but just didn't occur.
I was actually thinking that I wanted to come in with the giant smile face, like.
Yes. That would have been ideal. Yo, CJ's in here. She's about to troll the live.
Oh, man. Who's here?
CJ's in the comments.
Oh, let's go. I'm pretty sure CJ just got clapped, too. I was watching her live, and it got, like, shut down right away.
Uh-oh. Really?
Yep. She's getting clapped.
Yo,
I cannot get clapped, bro.
Yo, I hate to twist your guys' reality into a beanbag pretzel, but you can't be saying things. You can't be saying things you guys say. I'm all for fighting the power of your bag of rice, but I'm just saying you can't be saying things like juice. You can't be saying all that shit.
Yeah, we pushed the boundaries. Yo, I gotta show you though. You'd be proud of me, bro. Check this out. Check this out. I got my command center, bro.
Yo. I noticed that you guys said that you can't get multiple people in the live. You know I can get her in here as well because I'm an Instagram super spreader.
Wait, what? How? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, dude. I can bring multiple people in. Yo, CJ, if you want to come in here and CJ, you have to make me a promissory note. If I allow you in here, you can't say any of that stuff. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want any of that stuff. I gotta stay in the freaking. I gotta play the game.
We gotta strictly talk about the hot trash and beanbags out there.
Yeah, well, yeah, just like look. I did a couple big podcasts recently, and they don't even care. And I'm just like, oh, I don't want to get the juice. Not getting the juice. It's like.
Look at that, bro. You proud of me or what?
We got 2 screens?
2 screens.
Yo, you're doing a great job, dude.
2 screens, baby.
Yo, I have 7 in this room.
No, you have a freaking a Radio Shack in your room.
Yeah. Radio Shack. That's a pro.
A straight up Circuit City, a Best Buy.
You've got a Circuit City, yeah. Doing my best to succeed over here, just trying to rip. Yo, I'll tell you this much, and you as a business person should know this. If you have multiple screens, it increases your productivity probably by like 20 to 30%, maybe 40%. Your time is better spent. Go on newegg.com, grab yourself a screen.
Wait, what?
Go on newegg.com. It's a website for buying hardware products at really good prices. Go on newegg.com and get yourself another monitor.
Okay, I will.
You could also plug a monitor into most laptops, and then you could have 2 screens on that laptop as well. There's also this other laptop. There's this other laptop. It's called like a desktop extender or something. You basically clip it on the back of the laptop screen. You plug it in, I think, to the USB, and you can extend 2 screens out of either side of the laptop.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
So then you have more screens than me. Then I'd have to.
This is how I learned, guys. I learned from Bobby. Yo, I can't have more screens than you, though. What kind of world will it be if I have more screens than you? Then I'll be working for NASA.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We'd have to stop being friends until I can acquire more screens.
It'll be a never-ending, like, screen chase. By the time we're done, our whole freaking room will be full of screens. It'll look like the Matrix.
That's the goal. Here, this is the thing. I'm not going to stop until I have 8. I'm not going to stop until I have 8. I'll tell you why. Because like the only ability to do it is you just need to have a motherboard, the basis of the computer, that has multiple video card slots. And you can buy a motherboard that has 4 video card slots. You could put 2 monitors on each card. You can have 8 screens. So my next computer, I will have 8 screens. 8.
I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna one up you, and I'm gonna get a jumbotron. I'm gonna put it right in my bedroom. So there's that.
That's still only 1 screen though.
Yeah, but it's a big ass screen, Bobby.
It's not about the size of the screen. It's about the number, because then you can click different depth. Because you don't need a screen that's that big. Whatever. Do whatever you want.
Whatever. Where's CJ?
Yeah, don't try to. I'll get her in here. She promised she would be a.
Did she promise?
She said she would be a careful beanbag. She's gonna come on and be like, Agenda 21. And I'm gonna be like, no, my account's gonna get zapped. Let me see if I can bring her in. I don't know how to do. CJ, you don't have the latest Instagram. You don't have the latest version of Instagram.
Go update your app, CJ.
Go to the Play Store, and you have to update to the latest version of Instagram, or we can't get you in. Typical beanbaggery.
By the Play Store, he means your Apple app, because we all have Apple phones, not.
Oh yeah, because you guys are.
Not
you guys are too
like
cool.
this droid.
Okay. Yeah. So, dude,
anyway,
I was telling people before we got on about. Did you hear what I was saying before we got on?
Nope. What'd you say?
Somebody had DM'd me asking about why certain businesses still require diapers and whatnot, and I was like, because nobody wants to step out front and remove the diaper mandate because they're all afraid. They're afraid that they're gonna get zapped. And I was like, all you gotta do is just be the person that really leads with it, take the heat, and then I bet you more people will support you. You'll probably make a boom of money. Someone's in the comments, was Hillary arrested? No, I don't know, but whatever. We can't talk about it.
Yeah, no, you nailed it. That's the exact reason. Like, guys, it's like people. I mean, you have to understand. Nothing is going to change. And nothing is going to happen until everyone actually stands up and does something about it. Like, I was in Vegas, right? And I was probably one of 2 people in the entire casino who wasn't wearing a mask. And guess what? I was forced to wear a mask. You know why?
Diaper.
Because nobody else was willing to take it off. At the end of the day, like, nothing's so when you see somebody getting escorted off a plane, or when you see somebody getting escorted out of a business or refused service or whatever, the ridiculousness that Allison went through at the freaking Starbucks line, like, it's your time to take the mask off and say, like, the more people that do that, you have to understand it's strength in numbers. People want to feel like they have power behind them. And so when it's just one person or even 3 people in a group of 100, it's not enough. That's why the businesses have to do it. The businesses are caving because they feel like they don't have this. Dude, Ian Smith and his gym are like the only business in the country that's still operating and being fined like 15 G's a day, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, it would be a lot easier for Ian if 19 businesses on that same block or in that same city decided to do the exact same thing. Right?
Yeah, and her video should be a lesson. She probably got like 1 million views on that video between the multiple accounts I've shared today. So if you want to build your Instagram following, you start recording outrageous things.
Dude, what's funny is so when you were asking me earlier about going on live with Allison. So I actually like I didn't even like plan that. So when she posted that video, I was like, yo, you need to change the caption like right now. Cause I can't remember what it was, but I was like, your caption literally needs to be Starbucks refused me service in my car. Like straight up change it, right? Like that's boom. Because that's what people need to see. That's at the end of the day, that's the utter ridiculousness that our country is going through right now. Where somebody can freaking refuse to give you a drink at a drive-through because you're not wearing a diaper. Like, give me a break.
Yeah,
the best thing was that she asked him straight up. She's like, so you can give me a mask, but you can't give me the drink? Like, man.
No, it's true. All right, we're going to get her in.
Let's do it. Did you
All right, everybody.
Did you see that thing that, did you see the guy that goes to the Taco Bell drive-thru and he gets the walk?
Ah! What's up?
Yo, look at that.
Party. I'll be good. I'll be good.
Yeah. This is
all these people on here are like, what the hell do these three people have better to do on a Friday night?
I know, right?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's a Friday jamboree.
Yep.
Oh man. Turn up
This
the music.
is so great that you can do this. I had no idea. This is gonna say.
I didn't know this either.
This is gonna be great.
I've never seen three people in a jam before.
No.
Yo, now we need to get like someone else in. Like, how many people can you get in this sucker?
Let's pick them up.
I think you could do 4. I'm pretty sure you could do 4. I don't know. Hold on, let me see.
This is epic. Let's start tagging people.
Yeah. Start tag like Allison and tag David. Like, see who.
Tag David here. David, get in here.
Yo, we gotta be careful. I can't afford to get clapped in here.
Oh yeah, this is on your clapping side. All right, cool.
I'm not saying don't bring him in. I'm just saying we gotta make a policy. We gotta make an anti-clapping policy. You
got 3 intense people. Oh man, he's like,
I'm shaking in my beanbag. I'm gonna headbutt the phone.
My beanbag. You're gonna get corn pop clapped over here.
Yo, it's a real thing with the silencing and the hiding and the shadow bombing.
It's so
That's
true.
okay. It's your platform. I'll respect that.
Okay.
Hey, if you guys, if any of you in here though don't know CJ, you're not following CJ, freaking follow her right now and support her. She's like fighting we're not going to say it in here, but fighting a battle that many people are not willing to fight, and she is in the trenches. Yo, you should throw up her thing too, her TV station on there.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, no, thanks, guys. And I'm not going to talk details on here, but I just posted a couple, 2 of my most recent. I'm working on something right now. If you want to repost and get involved and help out, but that's all I'm saying. Beanbag Essential.
What's the URL of your beanbaggery?
Oh my God. Oh, we should get Tommy in here.
What's your website? What's your website name?
Right. It's www.theundersiege.tv. I'll post it on here in just a sec.
I'll pin it.
Thomas Pizza, get in here. All right.
This will be my first introduction to Tommy.
I know. I was gonna introduce you guys anyway, though, so maybe he'll respond.
Right. We're just assuming that he's online right now.
He's probably like, you guys.
And that he wants to come on here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right,
he's on here. He's like, I don't want to freaking talk to you, beanbag, on Friday night.
I don't know how to. Hold on. I don't know how to. Hold on a second.
You don't have to pin mine because I'm just throwing it out there so people know.
Well, I mean, what do you mean, beanbag?
What do you mean? What do you mean, beanbag?
I'm gonna try to get. I think I got it. Hold on. There we go. All right, there it is.
Thanks.
Oh, it's in the more. It's in the more.
Thanks so much.
Hey, no problem. Yo, so people, all right, without saying it, using codes.
Hey, codes.
Somebody was asking about our friend Hill Dog. They said that you have top secret intel that Hill Dog got clapped. Hill Dog.
Oh. Yeah. Everybody. Okay, so, well, hold on. Let me.
Be careful now, Beans.
No, I know, because this name especially, that's on mine too. I'm like, don't talk about the comments. Do not. This name is. Okay. I feel like these may have already happened, and maybe they're just now announcing it to public. If big if, but if they are announcing it finally to public, it's a great sign. That's all I'm going to say. Of all the beanbags, of the other beanbags.
Where are you hearing this? Where did you hear this?
So that I heard this today, and I threw something up for a minute, and a couple people were like, I don't think so. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But yeah, I've been hearing the same riffraff as you.
All right. All right. So basically, no.
So nobody is there with them, nor can they in person confirm. No. Do I believe it to be a possibility? Sure. Can we confirm it?
Damn it with the possibilities. These fucking genie possibilities. You know who's
really clapping is her. She needs to get clapped. You know what I'm saying?
You guys kill me with those. Maybe. I don't know, but maybe. You kill me with those.
Yeah,
I just love
expansive.
how we're speaking in code, and like anybody that gets on this will be like, what the blue fook are they talking about? Like,
yeah.
Yo, my jabrones, the jabrones that follow me, they know what it is. They know
the plan.
Everybody knows. They know
the plan.
They trust the plan. They're serving up the plan.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, again, we don't know. All we can do is try to find a space that you're passionate about. Like, you know what, Bobby? You make people laugh. We need that right now. We need somewhere to go. We need comedy, you know? Ian's filling another space. I'm trying my best to fill the child protection space, you know what I mean? So listen, like we all have our maybes that we're getting passionate about. We're trying to help people out, you know? Yes. Claps and beanbags. I can't stop with that one, dude. It's so good. Yeah. Whatever face you did like, oh no, Ian posted it on his story. It was like, go watch his story right now. What was it, yesterday? You did some kind of I don't even know what it was, but it was.
I was dying, bro.
It was amazing.
It was a sloth. It's like a sloth face.
I was literally losing my mind laughing so hard.
Oh my god, it's good. I'm gonna use my whole phone
I'm watching it like, I don't know, it was probably 2 a.m. and I'm like, my wife is like peacefully sleeping and I'm like
yes.
Like if I wake this woman up, I'm going to suffer the wrath. So I'm just like trying to I'm like suffocating myself because I'm laughing. Like
you know, I know when stuff really pops off. Like I watched it back and I was fucking dying watching my own video.
Yes.
I was dying.
Bro, when you came on with the duck face or whatever, like I lost it. I literally had to like turn the thing away and like get a grip.
Tommy
for a
said
minute.
tag me. Hold on. Tommy.
I just invited him.
Oh, cool.
Yo, if we get four bags of beans in here.
4 beanbags on here? Yo.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
It's gonna pop off.
It's a party.
It's a party.
Yo!
Oh, you call me when I have a fucking shirt on. Dude, what is going on here?
Why in the hell are all 4 of us on this on a Friday night?
I don't know. This is amazing, though.
Yeah, we're like, where is everybody? We just realized you could do more than 2. So Ian and I have been hashing it out. Then I jumped and trolled theirs. And now here we are.
Bro, this is fucking hilarious. This is like the Avengers of people who say shit on the internet that shouldn't be talking on the internet.
I made a policy. I made a no offensive language, not swearing, but no clappable language allowed in this
particular.
Bad
language? Okay.
No theoretical things.
Bad language is fine. No clappable shadow clamming language.
Well, you guys didn't see the episode that I did with Andy. The solution is if you put a tinfoil hat on while you're talking about conspiracy theories, it's just imaginary.
Give me a second.
Go get one.
Everyone gets tinfoil.
Can we all go get a tinfoil hat right now?
Well, meanwhile,
We'll go get a tinfoil hat right now.
meanwhile, the gods at Instagram are like clapped, like the hat.
Yeah, you see, like this is like $195. Usually, when I do a live by myself, it's like 1,000 or 2,000.
Yeah, well, you know.
You throwing shade, bro?
They don't want us. They don't want. Yeah, Instagram is immediately like, we've made a mistake. This is a terrible idea.
Yeah, no, they don't. They definitely do not want this conversation occurring. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's just watching it.
Right? Wait, Ian, Tommy, Ian. Sorry.
Yeah, what up, Tommy? Good to meet
We
you,
already
man.
know each other.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
we follow each other stuff.
All the real ones know. So can you guys still see? Oh, the comments still going?
Yeah,
I can see him. I pulled them up on my. So I was just telling them this. I followed Bobby's lead and I got myself a couple screens because you know I need to compete with him. He's got like NASA's Space Center in his bedroom.
Oh yeah.
Like, yo, I need to get a couple screens so I can see all the comments right here.
Dude, you know what we really need to do?
I just have a hoe phone. What?
Oh my God, I'm gonna take it up another level.
Oh my God, wait, you can do that on here?
How do you
That's
do
what I
that?
had before. You won't let me do the sloth though.
You guys, I'm left out.
Wait, you could do it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
dude. Yeah, this is so trippy, man.
Oh, I see.
This is now every chick on Instagram. I woke up like this.
Wait, isn't it Friday? It's Friday night. What the hell?
Good evening, Friday.
What do you mean? Oh,
Stupid,
Ian, don't let the sun go down on me.
It's like Teletubbies.
Oh shit, I've been fucking aha.
Wait, can we talk about for a second how?
Where the hell is the alien?
Oh yeah, what do you guys
It's the
do?
animal. It's like the crusty animal face.
It's the first one.
Where is it?
It's the little orange face that looks like that.
Have it.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Two sieges under siege.
All right, I quit, you guys. I don't see it. I quit. Hold on. Just talk
Whoa,
about.
what is that?
Oh, get it, girl.
That was cute.
Dude,
Wait,
the
where-
195 people watching us now, we need to apologize.
I got like sunglasses. Oh, that was.
Yo, why can't I find the bug? Where is the bug?
What is happening to me? Why am I a sandwich?
It's the first one. It's the first one.
Wait, somebody help me find the bug. How? Like, give me a number. If I'm sliding to the right, how many way is it?
It was the first one.
The first one.
Oh,
Oh shit! Fuck yeah, dude,
that.
acid, bro.
I'm left. Oh,
the first one. I don't. Maybe we have different ones. I don't have it.
I don't even.
You can do different ones.
This one.
Hey, can you guys see how many people are watching this?
300.
Yeah.
Mine says 195.
Oh,
Mine says 368.
Yeah, I got 370.
That's
You're
weird,
You're getting mega clapped.
right?
Yo.
I got 370 poor unfortunate souls that are watching this nonsense right now.
Somebody goes, this is an important discussion.
What is this?
How long have we been at this, Ian? Is this hour 4?
I don't know what's happening here.
Pretty much. Tommy, can we talk about how your
sick.
name is from Harry Potter for a second? Guys,
Oh.
Tommy's name is Thomas Peter Cummings. Is that not from Harry? Thomas Peter Cummings. Is
That's
that
my
not?
real. That's actually not the name. I have 3 names. So a lot of people don't know this, but I was adopted, and when I was adopted, my name, my given name, was actually Jason.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
That's peculiar.
All right.
And then I got adopted, and they changed my name to Tommy.
Oh,
Who
okay.
does that?
Tommy
Either way.
Pizza. When your mother's a crackhead and doesn't want you, they sell you to a white family.
Hey, Tommy, you and I can relate, bro, on a real level.
Oh yeah, okay.
You were also sold?
I wasn't sold, but my mom was a crackhead and she didn't want me.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
nice.
I feel out of the loop. My mom was
Steve!
just good and great.
fuck?
My mom and dad
We
are
have-
great. Sorry.
We're not about to get heavy on this, right? No. We got three
Only-
people that just want to be entertained. They don't want to cry.
Only,
What do you want
only
us
if
to do, laugh
Siege
at
was
you?
around. Only if Siege was around 38 years ago.
Mm.
Oh.
That's crazy. So how old were you when they changed your name?
A couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's okay.
Yeah. Don't speak, yeah.
On his
So
feet, huh?
what the fuck? Okay, can we talk? I'm gonna start a serious conversation now.
All right,
Do
let's
it.
Do it.
No
Okay.
beanbag clapping, though.
Yeah, don't get me clapped.
Yeah.
Okay. Why? Why is it that all these people who went after Kavanaugh have been quiet about Andrew Cuomo's sexually assaulting or sexually being inappropriate with his aides until the third one came out? It took 3. And then everyone was like, ooh, like that's the magic, the hat trick of sexual abuse. Like,
That's what it takes.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
You know-
they hide it. They
Yeah.
did the same thing with HB.
Yep. You know what my
HB?
favorite part of the whole thing, though? My favorite part of the whole thing is the fact that everyone's paying attention to those 3 things, and they're not paying attention to the massive elephant in the room, which is what happened.
The dead grandparents?
Yeah, like all
Yeah.
the grandparents that got clapped because of But that's an easy hat trick, right? That's the curtain. Pull the curtain.
I think that is what it is, though. I think that is what it is. They just didn't want people to pay attention to the far bigger issue. Not to say that the other one's not an issue, but 10,000 people dying is a lot different than a forced kiss and all. Those things are bad, but
You said it the other day when we were on the live, Bobby. You said straight up, like, they have a list of non-mentionables, things that they're just like, okay, here's our list of news, of good news that we can just throw out there in case some big bombshell comes by. So it's like, oh yeah, sexual allegations. Okay, cool. That one covers up. Like,
yeah.
crazy, dude.
I don't know.
Crazy.
It's all distractions. It's timed perfectly.
Well, it's like, I mean, like, it's like every week there's some fucking other person getting canceled. Like, they went after Justin Timberlake for nothing, for having dated Britney Spears.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Justin Timberlake, he got famous by dating Britney. This nigga was a fucking celebrity way before. You guys forget about, like, he was literally in sync,
Freaking out.
Yeah.
selling millions of records. And like, I don't understand that. Then they try to cancel. Dude, they canceled the boss. Bruce Springsteen is the biggest liberal shill, and they still fucking kicked him off the Jeep commercial because he got sauced up and drove home from a local bar.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So you don't cancel Bruce Springsteen. Just
but
that's ballsy.
that's the thing. Like, and Jeep hired him, and he was supposed to be like, it was a very pro-America, like, meeting in the middle and blah blah blah. It was a complete propaganda piece, but well executed to the to the uneducated eye, could easily trick somebody. 2 days later, this motherfucker is like, "Oh, we didn't know he had a DUI." I'm like, who fucking cares?
Yeah,
That you should drink and drive. As someone who's sober for almost 12 years, I don't believe that you should drink and drive. But also, he's Bruce Springsteen. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, people are just going crazy. And look at Gina, right? Somebody just said that too. It's so sad. So sad.
Yo,
Well, if you can cancel a plastic head, if you can cancel a potato head, you can cancel pretty much anybody.
Didn't they retract that?
Gina's doing okay though. Like I talked to her. I talked to her on the gram. Like, we chat, and
Good.
that whole situation is really interesting because, like, she actually might be the person that ruins cancel culture, because what has happened now is, like, Bill Burr came out for her, and Jon Favreau is talking about shutting it down.
Really?
Yeah, like there's a lot of drama going on in Hollywood. Yeah, so it's all speculation.
Wait, so like,
and this
John,
is obviously
John
this is not from what's up. Yeah, but people
Like
are defending it, and internally under the radar, there's a lot of people who are not okay with this.
No, it's bullshit. It's going to turn around, and you can kind of feel it happening. You know, there's so many people coming together and meeting, and people like that are just getting you know, more and more encouragement, and it's gonna happen. It's just gonna take time, but it's a
like,
mess.
It's like what we were saying, CJ. Like this is a perfect example of there's so many people that want to do something, they want to say something, and they know that all of this is wrong, but it's strength in numbers, right? So they're afraid to do anything because they don't feel like they have any power behind them. The newest cancel thing I just saw this today. I'm like, you got to be freaking kidding me. Peter Pan Aristocrats and what was the other one? Dumbo. I'm like
Bobby.
like what?
All right,
What
I'm gonna
world do we live in right now?
no, but check this
I
out.
saw something today too. I saw something.
Everything's
today, too,
racist.
that's
2
like,
plus 2 is racist, y'all.
No,
Did you see that?
I saw the next thing that's going is the Berenstein Bears because they talk about he, she, mom, and dad, and I'm like,
For fuck's sake.
Yo, you know what's funny?
you don't mess with the Berenstein Bears or Berenstein
No.
or whatever.
You know what's really funny is that they're canceling like Dr. Seuss and all these books, but you can still fucking order Mein Kampf on Amazon.
Yeah.
You cannot make it up, dude. And you know what's even
like-
funnier? You know what's even funnier is most people don't know this, I don't think, but Dr. Seuss started his career as a political cartoonist exposing Hitler. That's literally
I
what
saw
he
that. I did
started
see
at.
that.
He started exposing Hitler and nationalistic tendencies and prejudice.
Dude, they renamed Lincoln High School.
Oh, I know. I
because
saw that.
Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln
Abolish
wasn't woke
slavery.
enough. Okay, first of all, Abraham Lincoln is the original woke person.
Exactly.
Like he's
There
the
is
most
no one more
woke
woke.
president. Yeah,
No,
like
and-
there's no. It's not like it was okay. Like he freed the slaves and
Yes.
they killed him.
You know what?
Yeah.
In Denver, there's a billboard with Abe Lincoln on it, and somebody drew a Hitler stash on him with BLM. And I'm like, let's look up what grade we learn about Abe Lincoln. First grade. That means we're at a first grade level of thinking here. That's how bad it is. People are so, like, they can't even do anything beyond. I don't get it. It's like there's different species out there, or it's more than stupid. Like, what is it?
It's everybody wants a reason nowadays. We talked a lot about this. Everyone wants a reason to be pissed off, and everyone wants a reason to be a victim. Victimhood is the greatest virus in this country and in this world right now.
Yep.
And it's like they project their own like not weaknesses, but like the stuff they go through in life. They project on others.
It is a weakness. It's a projection of your own inadequacy.
Yes.
The leftist mob are comprised of underachieving failures.
Yes.
People who subscribe to a mentality of I'm too much of a pussy to go fucking make it in this capitalistic society, so government should give it to me. Fuck out of here.
Yep.
Yo, and
I'm dealing with this right. I'm dealing with this right now. Like, you know, I got canceled. I'm leaving. I left my band. I'm fucking leaving my record label. And it's like all this shit. Like this shit is really coming out that it was an inside job.
You know what's really funny
is.
is I saw you posted that they're still using you for the ads for the PPC. Like, dude. That's a perfect example.
Trash.
They want all the success, but they can't do it without you.
I know. It's over.
You're a nightmare.
It's
I
over.
want to say all the things, Tommy, but I'm not going to. About
now, but now, listen. This whole
Bobby
shit was framed in a way. It was framed up in a way so that, the other side wasn't gonna catch heat. But after a legal investigation, shit came out, and it's like all those dudes, the band dudes, those dudes are all complicit. They were all in on this.
Yeah.
And it's all because they want, it's like power control, creative control, because none of those guys play on the records.
Yeah.
They're just a backup band for hire. So their resentment it was a lot of resentment. And so rather than being like grateful that you don't have to do as much work and everybody gets paid and we all get to share in the fucking hard work. I mean, these guys have platinum plaques on the wall that they didn't even play on. I did all that.
You are the band.
You know?
Exactly.
You are
so stupid of them. Yeah.
not anymore. It's it is what it is.
Well,
Like,
you were.
you know, it's like when Trump addressed the Ghislaine Maxwell thing. I'm like, I wish her well. Like,
Exactly. Oh my God. That's
you
all they
know,
have, though. That's all they have.
Yo,
Tommy,
you
I
guys,
mean, you could
Bobby,
do
I see
anything
Bobby
from,
back there. He's
yeah.
I just think I just had a thought a second ago where I was thinking that the only thing that's really going to save any of this is financial redirection to the
yeah.
person that gets canceled. That's the only way that people are going to stop doing this, if they know that there's a financial penalty for doing this, and if
Exactly.
it
right.
destroys your operation.
Well,
It's hilarious.
essentially that's what's going on with me. Like, you look at,
Yeah.
you know, you know, I was told I was going to get the record that I made last year plus my double covers album in order to step down. And then I did a GoFundMe because the label didn't pay for the album. And then when the GoFundMe did well, everyone got mad.
Did they pull it? Did they pull
No,
it?
they tried to threaten to take it, saying that I was like in breach. But I'm like, yeah, you know, but right now we're just like, just let it go. Just like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm like, you know, I made the name, I created the logo, I booked the tours, I wrote all the hit songs. You know what? I'll do it all over again. I'll just keep
Right.
reinventing myself. I'm like, you kids can have this. Please don't ruin what I built. Try not to fuck it up too much. Like, and then, cause I still fucking am going to get paid a percentage of it. And I'm like, just go out there and go forth and make thine money for me. And I'll just fucking be successful.
Yo, look, dude, this is honestly what I believe. What it comes down to, I feel like, is there are very few people left in all of society that understand that you bring value and then you negotiate, right? It's not the other way around, but everybody wants to negotiate before they bring value in every walk of life. And
Well,
they create this dependency on and this, like, it's not my fault, I'm here because of this person, or I'm here because of them. It just, it's crazy.
yeah, it's like, look, there's two things I don't fuck with: excuses and the people that make them.
Yeah.
And that's like when people are
Money.
around me that make too much excuses, I'm like, yo, and I've been in a lot of bands. I'm
Yeah.
not a fucking lead singer of a band. I'm a solo artist because I
You
don't have
are.
the mentality. I don't have that mentality. Like, if somebody comes in and is like, well, I feel like this about this part, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And that's
Dude,
how
you're
I
singing
am.
Taylor Swift to
Yeah.
Chris Stapleton to Miley Cyrus to Screamo. Like, it's ridiculous.
Well, it's just like
this needed to happen.
some people like I think the issue is, like, creatively, a lot of people create problems.
Yeah.
Like, they find a way to create a problem, and that's like most
Rather
of
than
like
finding a solution.
yeah, and most of my entire career in my life, like, if I could go in a time machine and tell my younger self in the studio something, is like, don't get attached to anything. It doesn't matter. It's two things. The song is not you. Writing a song, once you write it and put it out there, it's the people's. That's what we do this for. We do stuff so that we can share inspiration with people.
Yep.
But a lot of artists, they make shit for their own self-interest. They want to prove how special they are, and once you're doing that, you're narrowing the amount of people you can help.
Mhm.
So if you're driven to reach the most amount of people because you want to inspire people and make them believe in themselves, and you know, I'm fucking sobriety advocate, a mental health advocate. Like, I don't want to waste that message on a song that has a 14-minute solo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
It's what it is.
yeah, and it's fine. There's a place for all that stuff, but I see people in, you know, like, I have a friend of mine who's starting a foundation, and you know, she's talking to me about, she's really passionate about this. She survived like a really fucked up situation. She's like getting it, but like, she's still in that place where she doesn't believe she is worthy of being the one to carry the message. And it's like, I see that stuff in a lot of people, and the only thing that makes you worthy, and I've watched this happen with CJ, because like, before you got more vocal, I've known you before.
Yeah.
And actually, I've known all you guys before you guys kind of popped off on social media. But,
Yeah.
you know, there's a pivotal point where you're like, am I the person to do this? But it's like it's through action. Like, so I watch CJ
Yeah.
do the actions, and
Yes.
you only prove worthiness through action,
Yes.
right? That's how you're like, oh, and then you realize, you're like, and I saw the point of commitment with you, where you're like, oh, I am doing this, and this is what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and the same thing with Bobby too. Like, dude, this is where we're at. This is where we're at. It's
You have
fucking,
to.
it's weird, but I'll tell you this much, bro. Like, last year was fucking was the most uncomfortable, painful, pain in the ass, scary, depressing, most beautiful experience, because what it did was every piece of shit is out of my life.
Yeah.
Like, a year ago, I was playing
There you go.
arenas. I was playing arenas in Europe with the girl I thought I was gonna marry, in the band with the dudes I thought I was gonna be playing with for the rest of my life, playing these shows, doing all this shit. And you know what the reality was? Every motherfucker in my life, except for a couple of guys on my crew who were still with me, they were all just using me.
Yep.
I was being used.
What it is it's transactional relationships, right? People that are transactional, they'll never, and what I mean by that, for everybody that's wondering, like, everything they do, it's what do I get out of it? And I'm not going to do anything for anybody, and I'm not going to put forth any value unless I'm going to get something from it. And there's a lot of people in the world that are like that, and they'll never make it, because it's the difference of abundance and scarcity, right?
Yes.
People that are that's the biggest thing. It's understanding that no matter what, whether you believe in God, whether you don't, it doesn't matter. The universal law is the more you give, the more you receive. The more you give of yourself, the more you become. And that's just it.
Yes.
Like, there's so few people that understand that, but it's really people, like, honestly, like you, Tommy, like, people can see that you understand that, right? I don't feel like you're a transactional person. You can tell when somebody's transactional, because they
Dude, I'll tell you this, like for me, altruism is the thing that saved my life. Like, a lot of people don't know this. Like, some people know my story, that my brother tried to kill me and all this shit. But I was so depressed after I testified against him. I almost threw myself in front of a train. Yeah. And I was sober like 2.5, 3 years, and I was suicidal. And the only reason I didn't jump in front of the train is because I got a random phone call from a kid who needed help, and he was a heroin addict. And the train that was supposed to kill me took me to meet this kid, and I sponsored him, and that he's still sober. He's been sober for almost 9 years now. Yeah, and like that, but so when we, like, that's the thing that I realized, and people showed up for me when I was getting sober. And so that whole, like, I think my experience of recovery, and also people who do volunteer, just observing and being around people who do volunteer work and acts of selflessness, dude, that's how we heal from this shit going on.
We're just talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and CJ were just talking about this. Like, at the end of the day, I don't think people understand this, but it's like, look, it's okay to have a difference in belief. Like, the problem is that it's right versus the left. The problem is that it's not the right and the left and this color and that color versus the government. It's just one people. Like, at the end of the day, we have to figure out a way to understand that, everyone has to say enough is enough, and everyone has to be willing to see other people's, lives, and just be willing to say, okay, I don't believe everything you believe, and we may disagree on virtually everything, but, like, at the end of the day, we're all in this together, right?
Yeah.
And I genuinely believe that the more that we can put out there that we're there to help anyone, no matter who they are, no matter what belief they have, like, you're only going to receive that 100-fold, right? And I think a lot of people have lost that, and it's unfortunate, but I even said this to CJ just now when we were on our live, like, it's not our fault. Like, I genuinely believe it's not the people's fault. There is a propaganda machine, and there's a government full of people that don't give a damn about us, and it's constant divide, and it's constant fear, and it's constant hate. And it literally is making people feel like the very small percentage, the 2% is the 98%, and that's just not how it is. And the minute that people realize that and actually come together and say, oh, yo, it's okay if we believe differently. It's okay if you know, whatever. And that, and everyone says enough is enough with the masks and this and that. Like, that's when we actually make a change.
The good news is that it's happening. It's happening right now. And on top of that, to prove it is like, Tommy does a GoFundMe after he gets canceled, raises nearly $200,000.
Yeah.
All of our accounts are multiplying at 3 to 5% increase a week, and probably more than that. Ian is off of his full-time job and selling thousands of orders of merchandise. CJ's account's blowing up, and created a website where she sells a monthly subscription. I mean, it's like as bad as it all is, they're driving people towards supporting this exact thing. So there's a lot of good things happening despite all this crap.
Well, dude,
there's a lot of what it does. There's a choice. Yeah, sorry, Ian.
No, you're good. You're good. Go.
There's 4 people on it. But, you know, there's a choice that you make. And, you know, Ian, we were talking about wearing a victimization as your identification, as a badge of identification. Everybody's been through something. It's okay to have been a victim of something, but not to remain one, you know? And so, and it too, how Tommy and I got in touch when we were friends, you know, and I received a video, you know, a really, really graphic video. You know, I'm not mentioning the politicians that were involved, but it involved a child in it. Yeah, and it was, I didn't know what I was opening. People, be careful, no beanbags, I know. But, you know.
For the love of Christmas.
But, yeah,
Bobby's
I opened it up and, you know.
Oh, like, no.
Yeah, called Tommy and he ordered a bodyguard for me to, you know, keep me safe. And that led into me.
I ordered a bodyguard.
What is it? How do you say it?
I don't know. I called in.
How do you say it?
I called in a few favors.
Yeah, and so then I was with somebody that guy wound up training me into this space. And as selfish as it is to say, like this past year was it should have been a reset button for everybody. And we were meant to see a lot of these, you know, a lot of these things that are challenging to see, of course, but we got it. We have to see it. We have to do something about it. And that, you know, this country is built for small businesses. I think it's fair. I'm the underdog here, but we're all entrepreneurs, right? So, where's Ian?
We lost him.
We lost him. But anyway,
maybe he said the wrong thing.
Right? He got clapped. But Tommy came up with the Under Siege. So thank you, Tommy.
That was supposed to be a wrestling move, though.
Well, it is that. It's becoming everything. It's my podcast. It's Operation Under Siege now. It's my whole brand, and he came up with it. So thank you.
That's sweet.
I gotta write you a new song too.
Please do. You already did.
Draculating. There was some gems too. Like I should have recorded them.
I tried to even remember. You literally did the whole thing. I was like, you just now came up with that, and you're like, yeah. I mean, that right there is talent. I don't know.
My brain works. Like I should like. I wrote like 10 things for you. Like, well, like I was like, oh, you should have this song, and like this should be your move, and like, yeah. He was like, oh shit, write this down.
So good at marketing and branding. It's ridiculous, but it works literally. Like, because now I can do it in football, wrestling, podcast, operation, fitness. I mean, like there'll be Under Siege jerseys to wear, like if they're coming to football or a wrestling match, like it's the universal jersey. It's perfect.
That's awesome. Wait, you have a song?
Siege? Yeah, I have a song. Under Siege means surrounded by soldiers. It's like the most ridiculous. He didn't even know that, but like, you know, the Undertaker, right? So it's kind of a spin off of that. It's perfect. It's brilliant. Tommy, I owe you a royalty.
I want 2%.
All right, you got it.
My people call you people. Yo, we need to get like a Patriot meetup or something.
Right?
I tried to do that. So I have a connection here in South Florida, and I went to him and sat down at this casino nearby, like a big, nice, amazing casino. And they basically said, no large corporation is willing to touch anything that has any political slant to it. So if you go and do an event, I'm not allowed to speak. I could have an event, I could rent the place out privately, but they will not allow me to take a microphone and speak.
Yo.
And I was like,
he's back. Wait, why can't you speak?
No, because they won't. They said that anything that can be construed as any political event or something that says that you're one way or another is going to be associated with the corporation. So they said I could do an event, but they won't let me use a microphone. I can just like meet people. So what I was thinking is, if it was to really heat up, they could clap me at the last second, like cancel it at the very last minute. Because what am I going to do? I'm going to sue a huge casino. I'm not going to be able to do that. So I was just worried that they would pull it from me at the last second. So if anybody has a venue that would allow it, we would do it. Ian and I have been talking about it.
Yo,
I think you should. I think Bobby needs to start doing stand-up comedy.
Yes.
I said that, bro. I said.
Like
I
honestly,
said
bro, like the physicality, like the fucking. I mean, dude, I literally steal your shit.
Yes.
We all
Like
do.
in real life, like I'm like
We
that's
all do.
hilarious.
I call everybody beanbags now.
I know. It's like you can't not, but that's branding. It's amazing.
Hey, hold up. Pause for a second. Yo,
Okay.
the weirdest. Okay, this is the weirdest shit that has happened to me in a long time. The reason why I just got kicked off, my phone didn't die. My phone said it overheated, but it wasn't hot. It wasn't. I took a screenshot. It said it overheated.
Hot in here.
It said emergency call, and I was like, "What the? That's never
You
happened."
got
That was the
beanbag
weirdest
clap.
thing ever, bro.
Your fucking your FBI agent doesn't want you to hear what's happening.
Yeah.
Bobby-
You actually got clapped.
That
Unexplainable.
was the weird shit. Yo, but on a real note, Bobby, you need to be a comedian, and
Do it.
all of us need to set up a meetup. So one place that we could actually probably pull it off, honestly, is either, and I know this is like but it's Utah or Idaho, because right now there's like no, like you can actually hold big events. So whether we do like a
but
meetup
Texas in April, all these places are opening. Texas is how everybody's fucking opening.
The issue isn't the opening. The issue isn't the opening. The issue is the political slant of the event and how it can be misconstrued that way. That this organization agrees with it. It's got to be like a mom and pop. It literally has to be somebody that owns a venue that won't cancel. That will allow it to be that way. If it's a large venue, they're gonna.
I'll just headline it like it's a concert.
That's
Let's
what I was saying.
go.
Yes.
That's what I was saying. That's why I told you. I was like, yo, you remember Tom?
And they're like,
Like,
who's
if
opening
Bobby
up?
put
They're
on
like,
event-
oh, Bobby takenaps.
Yo, people be there to rock out, and I'll come up and I'll be like, beanbag. It's the beanbag jamboree. They're like, you just got
Bobby, could you do it?
Yeah,
Would
but
you get
dude,
nervous?
yo,
Or could you just spit it out?
Metallica took
I would do it.
Metallica took what's his name, the comedian. God, he was on. He was in Half Baked. He's a metalhead. The guy who plays
I know
Brian
what
the
you're talking about.
Stoner.
Jim Brewer.
Jim Brewer.
Yeah.
So Jim Brewer opened for Metallica, and it was fucking amazing.
I'm down. I mean, I'm not.
It's a different vibe,
I
bro.
don't know.
Hey,
Well, I'm trying to
the
start
other
this
thing too-
nonprofit.
Yo, the other thing too that I threw out there. Oh, my bad.
The
CJ.
what?
4 people. I was gonna say
No, you're
the
good.
other thing that I threw out there too was like legit, just like a freaking a hangout. Like, let's just get all of us together and go chill
Party.
somewhere. Like, yeah, like for real. Go to, I don't know, freaking Mexico or something, and just get everybody together and like network and hang out and just, you know what I mean?
The thing is
Absolutely.
that how I feel about it is that I really think that people would get on a plane and fly. I think that they would be willing to spend multiple days for something. So in the event that this happened, which I've always thought since the start, is there has to be some type of music, chilling, enjoyable time. But there also has to be something where it's actual spoken
Yeah.
word.
Substance.
It
Yeah,
has
but
to be.
you got to get a headliner though. Like you got to get like Andy Frisella or somebody to do like I don't know.
No, I bet you Andy would. I bet you Andy would.
He
He's
probably
the type of
would.
dude, I bet you he would do it.
Damn. This could happen. This could totally happen.
And
It
I'm
can. We
telling
just
you,
need a venue.
I ran events. For 6 years. Like, it wouldn't be hard to get, a venue or something together, and then just I'm telling you, like, it would be pretty easy to put together if we just had the right people and the right talent. Because once you have that, it's just a matter of the moving parts. I have the AD. Like,
What right talent? This is the talent. This is the fucking.
that's what I'm
this is
saying.
what
That's what I'm saying.
We should get
That's
Tom.
exactly
We should
what I'm
get
saying,
Tom
but, like,
McDonald too.
Yeah.
Yo, for real though, that would
trying
be
to think
great.
how.
We're gonna work. I spoke to him the other day. We're gonna do a song together.
Nice.
The fucking internet's gonna fucking shit the bed.
Hell
Like,
yeah, bro.
like, oh my
I can't
god,
wait.
it's finally happening. I'm like, all right, guys, everybody relax.
Yo, you know what's
Fucking
what's
salt
so
and
funny?
pepper's
though is-
here.
What's so funny is Tom McDonald is Canadian, but he's like more woke than 98% of the Americans.
Of
like,
course.
Yeah, but look
That's
at
all over the
place.
Nicole Arbor is the same way. She's Canadian, but she fucking
Yeah.
cares more about
Yep.
American politics than fucking
Totally.
the liberals do.
Yeah.
I feel
The whole
something
world
wrong
cares about our
on
politics.
this.
My wife is Canadian, dude. My wife's from Calgary, and she's
Yeah.
the same exact story. Like, she gets it. It's
Yeah.
but yo,
Bro,
for real, I think
Calgary
we could
is
pull this
cold
off.
as fuck.
I love it.
It's so cold.
Where I live right now is cold.
Where do you live?
We're snow. I live in Idaho, bro. Where it's still America.
Sweet. I'm trying to go back.
You
to
gotta like the
Lauderdale.
snow though, bro. You gotta like the snow.
I know.
Love
Listen,
people
I
up
know Idaho. I know. I dated a hoe from Idaho. I know. You know. Yo, Tom McDonald's texting me right now. He's like, "Yo, everyone's blowing me up."
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
Let's do it.
He just texted me. He's like, "Yo, people blow me up. What's going on?"
That's
We're
great.
making plans.
Just tag him in,
Let's
like, "Oh, what's up?" How did
Somebody's
you guys
gotta
figure
do
out
it.
this?
Like
How
you,
did you figure this out?
I don't know. Like I'm trying to
I'm a
start my
genius.
nonprofit.
It's NASA boy over here.
Yeah, I
Freaking
know.
with his 18 screens.
I got a notification from Instagram, I think earlier today or earlier this week, that said that you can have up to 4 now, and I haven't tried it until tonight.
We were like, whoa! I came into Detroit, you guys, and then here we are.
How many people
Yo,
are
we
in
should-
here?
we
How many
should
people
straight
are
up
in here
do
now?
this, like, weekly.
300.
Okay.
308.
Like all the comments, like I'm not getting any comments. Nothing's coming up.
No, people were like,
You're getting clapped.
I am.
Yo, we should.
They don't
we
want you
should
to know,
do
yeah.
something like this though. We should
Beanbagged.
do like a round table. We should do like a round table like weekly for real. This would be dope. This is
Yeah.
the kind of stuff I feel like these
Fuck off
guys
in the
would,
comments.
especially if all of us were talking about it and like putting a countdown and stuff. Like we get
Yeah.
lots of people in here, and that's how we could get that event going. Like it would not be hard to do, guys. Honestly,
I think-
I got the AV on tap. Like we can. I got a lot of connections too. We could put something together for real.
I don't know, guys. What do you need me to do? Bring the team?
Holy shit.
What we need is a yeah, that would be lit. We need a venue. We just need somebody with a venue that will not cancel it. Just all we need is the venue, because we could do this. I'm quite certain.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Denver's not the
First-
spot.
First,
No.
It sucks.
hey,
First
the
form
venue?
headquarters.
First Form headquarters.
Yo,
In the parking lot.
I already knew you were gonna
Was
say
it
that,
you?
bro.
You know what? Actually, you
Yeah.
guys, I used to work for Harley.
I think I'm the only one in here that hasn't met Andy yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
he's like Ian can't come.
Yeah, he's like,
No,
no.
he-
Yo, he would do that just to fuck around. He'd be like, "Yo, tell your boy now."
Yeah.
Like, no, just kidding.
If he comes, it's off. This show's
I
off.
wonder, guys. I wonder if there's a Harley. It's called Thunder Mountain up here, and it's like a Harley Davidson store, but then the back is a concert venue. They throw huge concerts there, and the owners are. I know the owners. I can reach out to them. Let me see what I can do. I don't know.
I mean,
They're gonna
I'm certainly down.
clap us, bro. It's gonna get fucking COVID clapped. Oh, they were fucking super
Yeah,
spreader
it's
events.
gotta be. They're right. It's gotta be like a private thing where the person that
Yeah.
literally is
Yes.
they're just
Yeah,
gotta
you gotta
be a
get
private
Topher
thing.
and the Marine rapper and shit.
Well, you know what I will say. What I will say is this: is that St. Louis is kind of like the dead center of the United States, and thus would be probably the most reasonable place for a mass majority of people to fly to.
I love how
So,
we're
and they have a
basically
lot of,
planning on throwing a house party in Andy's house, and he's not even a
Well-
part of the conversation right now.
I'll say this: that would ensure that it's not canceled. But aside from that, they know a lot of people in St. Louis. I mean, if he was down for it, he might be able to get us to the right place in St. Louis.
They have an
Yeah.
annual. They have shows there. They do a First Form concert once a year. They didn't do it last year because of Rona, but yeah, I mean, this shit could be wild, bro. Could be wild.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yo, by the way, Tommy,
Fly out
I got it
the
today,
whole
bro.
team, and
What
just have
about
people get.
raid Ian's gym? The other Ian.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's my
Bro,
shirt.
This is fire, bro. Yes, it is. I got
Oh,
it
it's
today,
your
dude.
shirt. I
Yeah,
don't think I've seen it.
we will never bend the knee to the knee to tyranny. Yo, I have so much fucking merch coming out. I
Nice.
can't keep up with it. It's crazy.
Yo,
That's
link
awesome.
his
Crazy.
merch on here too. Link his merch on here too.
No, you don't even have to.
Dude, Dude, it's awesome though. I love it. Do you design it
Dude,
yourself?
this company,
I didn't even ask you that.
this company came to me and was like, will you wear our shirts on Instagram and 3 posts and 5 stories for 10 grand a month? And I was like, no.
Oh.
I'll do it.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, yo, fucking Patriots only, nigga. That's it. You can't buy me. You cannot buy me.
Speaking of which, I gotta send you some gear. But you don't have to post it. I just want to give you some, bro. Just give me a size and an address, and I'll send you some gear.
Yeah,
It's dope,
I gotta get some take nap shit too, bro.
Yeah.
I'll get you guys my address. I moved to an undisclosed location. I'm like,
Oh boy.
I'm taking care of a celebrity, so yeah, I'm like, I'm sober coaching.
Bobby, did you see Angelina showed up, that chick that I was in New York with for wrestling? Oh.
Did I see that you were with her?
She showed up, she's like, dude, look at this gear I have, and it was all yours. And I was like, I should have brought mine.
Yeah. I did a live with her. I did a live with her a while back, and she's bought some masks and stuff.
She is phenomenal. Probably like literally my new best friend. We both wrestle. We could shut up the whole time. Everybody was so annoyed with us. It was awesome.
Yo, I have an idea.
What?
Bro, we need to we gotta start Bobby Sauce. You gotta start your own fucking tomato sauce company.
Listen to Tommy's marketing, dude, it works.
Yo, but that's what I'm saying. I'm
Sauce.
like, bro, and then you make pasta, and you're like, pasta for Patriots and Bobby Sauce. And you have your own Italian American thing. Like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, then you make a cartoon character.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
like
amazing
instead of
with
Bill the
marketing.
Butcher, you're like Bobby the Butcher, and you're like, hey, I'll cut you up. Bobby Sauce. Come down to Bobby Sauces and get your Patriot pasta and all the pastas, all the fucking pieces of pasta, a little American flag.
I did not think that we were gonna go into patriotic pasta sauce.
Bro, Chef Boyardee, yo.
Yo,
can't be a boy because it's Chef all gender neutral Chef B.
It's just a blob. It's just a blob with a hat on.
Do it.
Blob with a chef hat.
That's so dope. Do all kinds of flavors. Do a Parmesan one. Do a hot sauce.
Bro.
Please do.
No, actually, if you did a hot sauce, that shit would be sick.
Yeah.
I could use all my words. It could be like the beanbag glaze or the bag of garbage flavored. People be like, I put it on everything.
You're like, yo, what sauce is that? It's like hot bag.
Yo, you have to do it.
Well, this is
put it on and it's like fucking it's like those jelly beans from Hogwarts that taste bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo, that's a rock solid idea. It could just be sauce that tastes like garbage.
That's catering the event.
Please do it.
Yo, Bobby Sauce is garbage sauce. Come get your taste. Come get a taste.
Bugatti.
Yo, this is gold right now.
This
is a good idea.
We have lunch at the event.
Go ahead.
Patriot pasta and Bobby sauce for the event. Oh man.
Yes. Fed by Bobby sauce.
Dude, oh my god.
It's gotta happen now.
I can't. Yo, and then the other pastas could be little bags of garbage too, and meat bags.
Please do it.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a successful brand in the making. A garbage flavored sauce, bags of garbage, just bean bags full of sauce. I mean,
yeah, you gotta make a truffle shuffle sauce. It's the Bobby shuffle,
yeah. Yo,
is anybody even watching this and thinking this is entertaining at all? Or we just ruining everyone's night.
I don't know.
No.
Let's get on. Let's see some of these comments. Can you not see the comments still, Tommy?
I can't see them. So you guys, if there's questions,
somebody in the comments said garbage can shaped pasta.
Wait, say Bobby what?
Somebody in the comments said garbage can shaped pasta.
Someone else said sausalito.
It holds more sauce.
Oh. Yeah. Hold on, listen. Sausalito, fajita, guacamole.
What is it?
Right?
Oh, Sausalito's burritos.
Wait, is this a restaurant now? I just don't know.
Yes. Take over all the other restaurants, you know?
Oh my god, dude. Yo,
Oh,
there's so many things, bro. There's so many things.
It's, I mean,
The Sausalito burrito. The burrito comes wrapped in a fucking American flag napkin, like foil, or if you could take the tin foil off and wear it on your head.
Oh my god.
yes.
your takeout bags are bags of trash.
A
When
little,
you get
literal
your
trash.
takeout, it's a bag of trash.
Yes. Oh my god. Dumpsters.
With the bag.
They could be
You can
little
leave with a
dumpster
garbage bag?
boxes.
That's funny. All the employees, when they ring up your order, they're dressed like Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
Like, welcome to Bobby's fucking trash sauce.
Stop. Oh
There's gotta be
my
some
God.
They all
Yeah.
have to do the. They all have to do the Bobby Penguin shuffle to the freaking tables when they're serving them.
It's a
You
requirement.
could do awards. Yeah, like get a free meal for the best clap.
Somebody said
I'm
you have
crying.
to have flan as well. There's some flan in there. The only dessert is flan.
You
There
have
you
to play.
Please do it.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my
Good
god.
franchise all over the world.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
I'm
You
not-
need
No,
to
you
get
could
like,
get on like Shark Tank and just sit there and sell these ideas. I'm serious. Like it's
dude, they would kick us off Shark Tank in 3
Yeah.
minutes. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They're like, get out of here, and the horse you rode in on. Look,
You don't have a business.
yeah.
No, I can see that. I can see
I'll read
walking
that
in.
one.
They're just like, did you say a garbage flavored sauce at a trash restaurant?
Tommy.
And your
Tommy,
takeaways
they
in a garbage bag?
They said trash bags with the current members of Bad Wolves on the label.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's got promise.
This
I
is
think it's
gonna
got
fucking-
promise.
be, this is gonna be huge.
It was fucking simp dumpsters.
Wango,
Like, holy
Wango
shit.
Tango. Yo,
Cancel
Oh my
sauce.
God.
Cancel culture sauce.
I'm reading these. I'm dying.
Put it on the shopping network. We'll make our own network that will sell it
Yes.
on. Come sell your beanbag products on here.
Just,
Someone just
just
said,
naming the
"Go
dishes.
home."
Bro,
Yo, someone just said
Bobby's
you guys are drunk. Go
bags.
home. The worst part about this is I think all of us are sober right now.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
very.
I
You
can't
guys are
drink
drunk.
anymore.
Go home. It says. I know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't drink at all.
Oh, you
Dude,
don't
this
drink?
shit-
Oh, too sober.
this-
Bobby, do you drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
once in a
mean-
while. No, I
Yeah.
do. Once in a while.
Don't poop on the messenger, but like, yeah, I'll have a couple of beverages.
Yeah, yeah, no.
But
You're
very
okay.
Oh my
Simp
god.
shrimp,
There's so
someone
many
just said
things.
Simp shrimp.
Simp shrimp.
No, just naming the dishes would just be the most fun, just on its
Cock
own.
sauce instead of duck sauce.
Oh my god, yo! Someone just said you need to. Someone just said you need to partner up with Mike Lindell and do a take naps pillow.
Yes!
Oh yeah, why isn't
Yo.
that a thing?
Please.
Reach
Yo,
out.
it's getting out of
Why is
hand.
that? Why
Right
is that
there.
not a thing?
Someone can connect Bobby with Mike Lindell. Get it done.
Yo,
I
it's
sell-
true. If you're
I sell
gonna take a
take naps.
nap,
I sell Take Naps pillowcases. I sell a pillowcase that says Take Naps on it, so
Yes.
I'm already halfway there.
There you
Perfect.
go,
I feel
bro.
like I feel like Bobby needs a snuggie too, like a fucking full on, like
With
like
Joe
an American
Biden's
flag
arms.
snuggie that says "Take naps."
It's a creeper.
Yo, that's
it's
hard.
a creeper Biden snuggie with the arms as Joe Biden.
I do have pajamas
Oh,
in my
man.
store that say Take Naps on them.
Okay,
There you
yeah.
go.
Yo, I'm on it.
This is going on forever.
Fucking CJ's PJs right here.
Tell me what the
I would invest. I
Yo,
would
when
invest.
CJ gets like your laughing fits, your fucking voice changes into like a whole other fucking octave. You're like,
sorry.
that's you're like Under Siege. That's where Under Siege comes from.
Yeah.
Under
So-
I gotta
somebody-
change. I gotta get rid
somebody
of
just said-
Draculady. Anyway, because she's kind of too dark and she's like seemingly demonic, you know. So we gotta get rid of her. We gotta retire that one.
Yeah, well, I think Under Siege is better anyway.
Oh yeah, and guess what else he thought of? Magatron. That could be. Magatron.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So Megatron is a female wrestler that just goes up to people at restaurants with their masks on and just elbow drops the table.
Yes.
And it's like Trump 2024.
I I'm gonna do this and videotape it. It'll be epic. It'll be like, I don't know. It's gonna be like Jackass, but my
Do you remember
version.
that? Do you remember that Sports Center commercial back in the day where the guy would like put the coffee back with an empty coffee and he would come and just tackle
Just
them
tackle
against
him?
the wall? Yeah,
Yes.
that would fucking crush.
It was
Or I can tackle. Yes. I can do a football tackle. You don't
he
know
was
what's
like
coming.
the
One of
HR.
the
He
two.
was like in charge of HR.
Yeah.
Every time someone did something that violated HR, he just put them through a wall.
Yeah.
I would get arrested. It'd be hilarious though.
But you could make the video and just plan it out, like do it, like stage it, but just like have somebody sitting there and just
Oh, in the middle of the restaurant, but they
like Samuel L. Jackson beer, like with fucking Siege. Like,
just dress like I get like Wonder Woman, but better. With just Daddy T all over. I've got the Trump bikini already. I'm selling those. I'm gonna sell
you
those.
should go to sporting events, and when people don't stand for the flag, you should elbow drop.
Yes! Or if they kneel, I can elbow drop them from the back.
Or you just go run up to them and kick their leg out so they trip. What the fuck?
Yes.
Better show some respect, Magatron.
Yeah.
Oh,
They have you on like a
I'll pay
wire,
money.
you fly in and out of the stadium. You're like,
Yeah.
Magatron. They're like, oh no, everybody, Magatron's here.
Yep.
Everybody get up. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna salute. That's
holy shit.
perfect.
That's
If
a
you
good
don't
video. I think
salute-
it's
you don't
gonna
have
be on
people
video.
in this thing.
Yo, that's the thing. That's another one of your moves. The boot salute.
Yes. Oh my
You know
God,
what I mean?
Tommy, quick.
You like
What
you go
the
like
hell?
this and then you kick a fucking motherfucker. You're like, yeah.
Oh my God. All right, we're doing all of this.
I want
Let's
to know
start
what it's like to
wrestling
be in
again.
Tommy's head for like 10 minutes.
It's easy though, because I used
Growing
to
up.
watch wrestling when I was a kid, and she's a wrestler. I'm like, yo, there's so many things you can do. Like, dude, wrestling is so fucking like interactively entertaining.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
you
so
get the
true.
whole
It's
crowd
so
like,
out there, anything
you
goes.
get the whole crowd just go in salute stance, and they're like, salute the boot, salute the boot, and then you're like, all right, give her the boot.
Yes.
Just kick to the face.
Yeah, Magatron and CJ's PJs. This is going too far, you guys. Wearing Trump bikinis.
Hey, we're gonna
I'm
get those
doing
PJs
this.
going. CJ will do it.
Well, I'll have our little,
You gotta get those PJs
side
going now.
hustles on each other there. I love it.
You can do it in my
funny.
restaurant, in my garbage restaurant.
Oh, I'm
You
gonna
shoot them.
smash every table in there.
All
Do
the
not
fucking
invite me.
tabletops are garbage can tops.
Yeah, I'll flip every table.
The forks are all bent because they're actually literally recycled.
Come
Yeah.
out of your trash cans, break all the trash cans, dumpster
Well, she
fires.
comes in there and starts smashing people with the lids and just leaves them all over. the
Wait,
ground.
didn't,
I've done this.
You gotta sit on like an old milk cart. Like,
didn't they
This
used to
is-
do like dumpster matches? Didn't they used to do like dumpster matches?
They've done
in
it.
WWF back in the day?
I do death
Dumpster
matches
match?
too. It gets crazy. We can do anything.
what is it? Wait, what is that? What's a dumpster match?
Yeah, what's a dumpster man?
Sounds
I
like
could've
two of my
sworn that
exes
they used to
fist
do
fighting.
they used to do like outside matches in the alley with like dumpsters around.
Like,
They used to
do
light
they
them on
get?
I
fire
swear
for
it
a
was a thing.
second and like torch them in there, and I mean it gets crazy.
Light them on fire?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
The cages, they did the cage matches.
yeah. It's nuts.
You could
I've
also,
watched a lot
like,
of
you could do a
wrestling.
character like Mankind, but it's like Woe Mankind, because fucking, you know,
Woman,
politically correct Mankind. Womankind.
a not woman. Yeah. Then if people think I'm like, you know. Anyway,
No, that should be your arch nemesis.
this is brilliant.
And she
I'm
like
gonna be
wears
breaking
the
so many
exact
tables.
she wears the exact same outfit as Mankind, but can't be sued because she's a womankind.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Wolf
God.
mankind.
Just
Let's
like a
put it on
fucking
Fight
lumberjack
TV.
shirt with a signia that says "The future is female." Just like, all right, brother. But it's literally a guy under there the
Rip
whole
it off.
time, right? Like, I identify as a woman. Holy shit! Like, yo, who let this nigga be in the fucking women's division? It's my choice, my body, my choice. Ooh, look, a vaccine, I'll take it. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Ah,
I'm canceled, bro.
Oh my God.
Canceled.
I'm
Yeah.
canceled. We're all canceled. Are you kidding me? I just got my live back.
Somebody just said Rachel Levine in the comments.
Who?
You could wrestle Rachel Levine.
Oh, Hey, why not?
You know who
Someone said,
that
can we
is?
talk
You know
about
who that is?
Nancy Pelosi
Yes, it's a word.
and Joey
That's a word.
Sesame?
Huh?
What happened?
Someone said, someone tagged us all and said, can we talk about Nancy Pelosi and Joey Sesame? I'm assuming that's one of your creations, Bobby. It only has to be.
Joey Sesame?
They're making up their own
Joey
codes.
Sesame and Nancy Pelosi.
They're just interchanging words
Yeah,
now.
we're the thing over here and this other thing over
Oh,
here.
I know why. I know why. Because Nancy Pelosi got drunk and was on fucking TV talking about, we're not saying open sesame, we're saying open Biden.
Yeah, open
Oh,
Biden.
yeah, that's right.
It's like, I fucking like
Biden
that.
is
Like, my
way
fucking
too
crispy
long.
bird pussy has been dry for 60 years. Dude, that's what
Dry
you should make the
Sarah.
fucking Bobby hot garbage sauce out of fucking, samples from fucking Pelosi's puss. Puss-losi.
No.
Oh.
Would you rather?
You're
Let's
like,
go
Tommy,
there.
it's finally
Would you
taking it
rather?
too fucking far.
I would prefer the garbage juice, to be honest with you. I would just
Sure,
stick
why
with the
not?
garbage juice.
Tommy's gonna
Dude.
kick out.
I feel like Nancy Pelosi's just like a Ken doll down there. There's just like a bump. And it's actually like a boil, like a cyst that needs to get fucking cut and pushed out the
Tommy, you're really thinking about this.
We're getting into shadow clam zone now.
Oh, he's getting nervous, guys. Don't clown clap yourself. Come on.
Look, these are just jokes. What the fuck?
These are jokes.
What the fuck?
People get clapped for less.
They're like at minute 83, you started talking about Nancy Pelosi's bald or cysty clam. Like, no.
Oh my God.
Oh, fucking, she's got a condition.
Ooh.
It's cystic clambrosis.
Oh. This is not good. That's what I know.
Yo, this is fucking awful. They never should have put these squares up.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't know what they were doing with this four-person square.
Oh,
We're probably the
my
most.
No
we're
one
probably
knew
the
what they were
worst
getting
four
into.
people to be on.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
is this a disaster, you guys?
All I know though is that everybody's asking us to do it again, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna have
just
to take
monitoring
this.
these comments.
Somebody just goes, fucking gross.
Fair.
Bro.
Apologies. I did the
Dude, when,
Can't
like,
finish my oatmeal. Ooh.
what does she even mean? What does that even mean? Open sesame, like open.
We don't
Biden,
know.
like,
It's a disease, though. We know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
no.
like I
Wait
think
a
about
minute.
when, like I think about Joe Biden being on Sesame Street and just like smelling all the characters. Like Elmo's like, Elmo is like, Elmo likes the president. They're like, oh, come here, Elmo, you smell good. Like, he's like, here's the
You
thing.
got the count behind him going 1 sniff. 2
Yeah, he's like,
sniff,
I'm looking for my
3
son
sniff.
Hunter. Like, what? Hunter's literally in the trash with fucking Oscar just blowing lines. Cookie Monster, he's smoking crack with Cookie Monster. He's like, oh, Cookie, me want rock. Me no like Cookie no more. Me want rock. Fucking Hunter Biden's like, bro, chill. Like, you know, he smoke one at a time. He's like, go. Don't eat him.
We're going to get clapped. Be careful now. Be careful
Bobby's
now.
getting worried, guys. Don't clap.
Don't say the full name.
He
Where
can't
does
say
Circle Back
these
Stocky
things.
fit in?
He can't
Just
talk
say-
Where does
about it.
Circle Back Stocky fit in Sesame Street?
Where does Circle Back?
Circle Back
Oh,
Stocky, where does he
oh
fit in
God.
Sesame Street?
Dude, Circle
Stocky
Back
no bombs.
and fucking Circle Back and Fauci is Dr. Bunsen Honeydew and Beaker. Because it's just like, he's just like, well, the thing is, we don't actually fucking know if masks work. You gotta wear them, but don't wear them. And then Circle Back's just like, he's like, what the fuck is he saying?
Tommy. This is too much, you guys. Too
Dude.
much.
Holy
Yo,
shit.
I'm not gonna be able to see anything
Dude,
but Beaker
Snuffleupagus.
when that lady gets up to talk. I'm
Dude,
not gonna be able to see anything but Beaker.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
Snuffleupagus is just like Michelle Obama's dick. It's like, you can see it, but everyone's like, it's a figment of your imagination.
Bobby.
Oh, he's there, yo. Don't talk about the bean clap. Especially not the bean clap, yo. Get your bean out of it.
Bobby's saying breach of contract. Breach of contract.
You're using the exact words. Don't use the exact words.
I've been
You're just
good,
like-
Bobby. I've been really, really good today.
You have been. You have been.
Hey,
You have been
Bobby,
doing
we're
good.
all being, we're all things considered, we're all very well behaved.
Yes, and Tommy comes in and he's like, Michelle Obama.
He's
As
like,
a dick.
guys, listen up.
Snuffleupagus is her dick because everyone can see it, but they tell the kids it's a figment of their imagination.
Oh! Dude, I'm gonna get a flag for this. This is not a joke anymore.
Tommy doesn't give a fuck. You guys, let's be real.
Bobby,
like,
I'm
you're
not
okay.
sharing it anymore. I'm not sharing it. We'll put it up on Under Siege TV.
The thing is, this is the thing. Is like, I got murdered. Okay.
I'm
I
about
was
to get
literally murdered, and I was dead, and they brought me back to life. I was violently beaten to death.
Tommy.
Right? But so what I'm saying is, like, I don't get scared anymore. They're like, oh, we're going to do this. I'm like, ooh.
Well, that's convenient for you to say, you beanbag.
Listen,
None of us have
want to talk
Listen
about.
here, bean in the bag.
What do you think? Who would Big Bird be?
Dude, I was just thinking that. I was like, who the
John
freak would
Kerry?
Big Bird be? Bernie Sanders? No.
Birdie.
Big Bird.
Birdie Sanders. Holy shit. Well, just like, okay, everyone has to get along and play nice and everything's going to be free. How are we going to pay for this, Big Bird? I don't know. Ask Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus. Get
Holy
snuffed.
shit. Holy shit.
Beaker, do you have a comment?
Yeah.
Dude, I can
We
do
can
this
put it
all.
on.
What about the two-headed monster? Who's that?
What?
You know, they sound out the words together. They're like, apple, apple. You never
Wait, I
see
don't
the
know which one
two-headed
you're talking
monsters
about
from
now.
I don't
Sesame
think so,
Street?
Yos.
I'm not
Oh,
familiar
God.
enough with Sesame Street.
Yeah, guys, I'm like,
Yeah, I didn't watch enough
I'm-
Sesame Street apparently.
Yeah, you got
Somebody-
fucking.
What about the
You got
big,
fucking
hey, what about the
Andrew
big ass dude?
Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo and Gavin Newsom are like Bert and Ernie, like, hey, Bert.
No, Andrew Cuomo's the count.
Yeah,
Cuomo's the
how can we destroy the middle class today, Bert? Oh, listen, Ernie. Well, first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the French Laundry.
Yo, wait. Hey, Andrew Cuomo. Hold up. Andrew Cuomo's the freaking count, yo. 10,000 bets. 15,000 bets.
Oh shit!
That's good.
This is bad. We could do a whole series of this.
Dude, this is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm dying, dude.
That's
hey, who's
fucking
the big ass
hilarious.
dude? Who's the big one? You know what I'm talking about? Like the big hairy dude? What is his name?
Big hairy dude?
Oh, the
like,
big
Ted Cruz?
monster.
Ted Cruz?
Sweetums.
Yeah.
What?
Sweetums. You know who Sweetums is?
No.
Yes, Sweetums.
George Goros.
Hold on.
That's who he is.
Here.
George Goros as Sweetums.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you guys better do everything I say or I'll eat all of you. Big fucking dude. This fucking bully ass, old fucking furry ass nigga. Holy shit.
We should replace him with the Star Wars characters, though, for Gina. We could do, what's that big thing of poop? What's his name?
Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Star Wars literally has the fucking characters from
That's Michael
fucking
Moore.
reality. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, this guy.
Oh.
Sweetums?
Oh, you know.
This guy.
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
god.
Tommy.
I forgot what he looked like.
Oh, that's good.
Yo, I kid you not, though. I'm going to make that meme right now. I'm going to make the Andrew Cuomo count deaths meme right now.
Do it.
Yeah, that's gold. That's
fucking
good stuff.
great.
Nice.
100, 210,000 deaths.
5,000
10,000 grandparents died. What the fuck?
6,000 deaths.
Yeah.
Yo, it's not funny because it's true, but it's funny because it's true.
Yes.
Exactly.
I like the Bert and Ernie. I think the Bert and Ernie one was pretty good as well. That one was
Yeah,
a
guys.
Hey, Bert, how are we gonna ruin
I'm
the
almost
Hey,
crying.
Bert.
Jesus.
Holy shit. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, what are we gonna do?
I don't know, something. The sauce house. We need that though soon.
Oh yeah, the house of sauce.
There
Yeah.
it is. Get your sauce.
Bro, you
I'm
should
down
make,
for
I
it.
got a guy. If you really want to make hot sauce, I could fucking make that happen. In 2 phone calls.
Yep, I
You just
do.
need you got to make a
You told
logo
me.
and you're like Bobby Sauce.
It'll just be my face coming out of a trash can, and that's it.
Coming out of a trash can.
Yeah.
Grover.
You could do,
Just
It
Grover.
has-
son
take
of a
nap,
bitch.
you should do takenaps melatonin drops.
For some reason, I don't think that would go over well.
All right,
I would
so
be wearing
that's
these.
fine, guys. We have enough ideas. Oh my god, dude! I looked up and
Where did you get those?
Oh my god!
I got them at like an internet conference like 10 years ago, and the company's out of business now, and I just have them forever.
What a
That's
mistake!
amazing.
You would have
I
sold
should
them
start.
out.
I just start
Make
manufacturing
them. Yeah, just make those glasses that you wear. I want some of those.
the woke goggles. A lot of people have asked me for
The
those.
woke goggles.
You should have them.
You know what? You should make a mask of your own mouth.
What?
Of what?
Yeah, so like,
Like a
when
flex-
people
like a
wear it, it's like
flex thing?
it looks like they're not wearing a mask. And you're like,
Like a beard?
Yeah.
Have you seen that mask? It's like a ball sack. Have you guys seen that? It's disgusting.
no.
Yes, I saw that today.
It's disgusting, but I might
Yeah,
have.
it's just straight up scrotum for a mask.
I want one.
I want one too. Whatever.
Dude, you know what I should fucking record?
What?
I should record Nirvana's "Rape Me," but instead it should be "Grope Me."
Yeah,
And do a whole
please.
homage to Quones.
Can you make it? Yeah.
Rope
Operation
me,
T-shirt
my
style.
friend.
Do it. Do it.
Holy shit!
I'll just play that on loop in the garbage restaurant. It'll just be playing
Over
constantly.
and over.
Oh my God,
I'm not
you guys
the
do
only
that.
one.
Yes.
They're like, could you change the song? And it's like, no, that's it. Eat your garbage and get the fuck out. everything is double price for you from now on.
Like everyone's like, there's no customer service. It's like customer disservice. Like
It's
fucking scram.
What's
As soon as they walk in, I'm like, get the fuck out.
You guys in the
What
same
is the
chat
restaurant
room
that's
with no
already like that?
masks?
Oh
my God.
Dick's Last Resort. Dick's Last Resort. Have you guys been there?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
They straight up make them wear the big caps and they write a bunch of stuff on them and then they treat them like garbage the whole night.
Yeah, there's one of those in Texas and San Antonio.
We'll just be
San
mean.
Antonio.
Yep.
Anybody got any other subjects? So we got comments.
I haven't seen anyone. It's just,
Oh, you brought tin foil.
Nice.
do it. All right, guys.
I'm looking for my woke goggles.
Bobby sweating yet?
I'm not. Are we doing this?
What? Doing what?
He's getting a helmet
Is
on.
Bobby sweating yet?
Nice.
Do you have some,
Oh.
Tommy?
I don't have tin foil right now, but we should
How
do
the hell
ask
do
us
you even make one of
conspiracy
these
theories.
things?
You
Hold on,
gotta
how the hell
wrap
do
it
you even
around
make
your
one
head
of
and
these
then
things?
twist it
He
like
knows
that.
the science behind it.
Yeah, we had to make them on Andy's show. You gotta take your hat off, bro. Come on, this is professional.
That's too short of a piece, dude. What are you doing?
I know.
You need a longer piece than that.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
bro.
amateur hour.
Oh.
You gotta get a long, yeah.
There you go.
Long piece. Get a fucking nice long piece. There you go. Are you getting there? All right. Now hold
All
it. Now
right.
crunch it into an antenna.
There it is. Simple.
Yep,
Simple
he's
math.
doing it.
Replaces math, actually.
Where's my woke goggles? They gotta be around here somewhere.
Guys, I feel left out right now.
Here we go.
That's
It's
what
I'm
they're
getting my
doing.
woke
Wait, is
goggles.
that on signs?
Floor now. Really good.
What
No,
is
it's
all
really getting weird.
this? You could buy stuff on here? What is going on?
It's wait, are you talking about what's pinned?
Oh yeah, they're buying like buttons or something. I don't know. Bobby does it. I've never done it before. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you can buy badges. Like you can support the channel by buying badges, and it puts the little hearts next to your name.
What?
Oh.
When you don't get shadow blob, they enable these things for you.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never seen that.
You
Yeah.
guys all got clapped by the powers that be. That's why I'm trying to be like, oh, don't take my badges away.
All right, guys, we'll head on mine next time. I'm the underdog. Who cares?
I don't know what it's like to have a normal account on Instagram. Literally from the beginning, it's been that way. Bobby, you're clapped now too, bro. I actually had to type you all the way in like 2 days ago.
That was happening to me.
It's stupid, man.
It's great. It's our fault, guys.
But Bobby,
I'm sure
Bobby's just at T, boom, right there, every time.
Hi, I sold 4 million records and I can't get played anywhere.
But we're gonna be better. You're gonna do better.
Yeah.
Screw that.
Yeah.
The whole shebang.
All right, well, TJ, you lead the conversation.
Okay.
Well, which one are we talking about?
I don't know.
It's really like sweaty, actually.
Is it? I've never done it before.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's like really sweaty.
Yeah. Yo, those hats are dope, by the way. They're really dope. Your Patriot hats. I like them a lot.
Thank you.
Are they embroidered?
Yeah. They're embroidered.
Yeah. Yo,
I gotta get with your
I'm gonna send
guys.
you a bunch of stuff.
I need to get some embroidered shit. I need your I kind of want to get with your manufacturer.
Okay.
Because my hats, I used to do embroidered hats, and now they're doing a print on. But I'm not really like super excited about it. Oh, we got Bobo pins.
Bobo.
Hey, yeah.
Is
Tommy,
that a bingo chip?
It's puff embroidered too,
Yeah.
so it's like it's legit. I'll connect you.
Yeah.
Bobby's bingo chips.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Making bingo chips. All right, guys. Well, should we clap out of here or what?
Sure.
Whatever.
Sure.
I mean, all of us basically are doing nothing with our lives right now.
We're all gonna hang up on here and like in different configurations call each other. Anyway.
Yeah, right. Guys, look what I found.
Like, yo, that was crazy, right? Like, all four of us can talk at the same time. Like, oh, wait, hold up. You're texting me. Bobby's texting me right now. Okay, see you tomorrow.
It's fucking Friday night.
Yeah, right.
Fucking Friday night.
Kind of dope though.
Oh.
I used to be partying, you know. I used to party like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I was partying.
See,
I just
you
feel
partying like 8 months
I'm an
ago.
old boring dad.
I feel like
Old
this is a
boring
good
dad.
opportunity to make like. I feel like it's a good opportunity to take advantage of these times. It's like if everything is shut down, it's like it almost gives you an opportunity to get ahead. I've been looking at it like that. It's like I get extra shit done for work. I can get on here and like build more following. To me, it's like I'll wait till I can go to a music festival or a real concert, like an actual real concert. And until then, I'll just build and hustle. It's like why not utilize this time? That's what I've been looking at it as.
Well, you gotta like Corona-proof your life as well as, you know, you gotta recession-proof your life. But you gotta do both now and figure out a way. You gotta find a way to find a way. You can't just let this drown you.
Yeah,
I did see,
as like
you know what
cliche as it is. Oh, good.
No, you go.
I was gonna say, as cliche as it is, like me and Bobby were talking about this the other day. You know, 2020, it sucked for a lot of reasons, but like at the end of the day, all of us figured out a way to make that something, right? Like I actually look back and I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna look back at 2020 and it's gonna be a major, you know, turning point in my life for the better.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I feel like all of us were able to pivot and adapt and really like make it something powerful, you know?
I'm
I
not
know
on the
you
level
went
you
through
guys
a lot
are
of
yet.
shit, Tommy, but like, I wonder if you'll look back now, bro, and be like, you know, that was the best thing that could have happened to me, you know? Because as soon as the gates open,
Yeah, I
bro,
mean-
you're gonna freaking.
I mean, again, bro,
You know?
I've been through fucking mad shit, dude. I got murdered. I'm a crack baby. It's like, you know, people like 2020, like, oh, you fucking went through this and you're banned and fucking the label and fucking cancel culture and the media fucking. I'm like, yeah, I got murdered. I'm like, I don't care. Like you think 50 Cent, who got shot 7 times, including in the face, gives a fuck if Source Magazine is like, fuck 50 Cent, or if his record label's like, fuck you. He's like, you know what I mean? He's like, huh? Like
Chelsea Handler is his handler though. You know what I mean?
It's just a whole other. It's a whole other level of
Chelsea
understanding.
Handler is fucking
trash.
Her face looks like a fucking wet paper towel.
Yo,
She's an embarrassment
Did
to
you guys
women.
see-
I hate her. She publicly segregates the guy, and then he minds. I'm like, aren't we moving away from that? Aren't we fighting away? It's
Well, I don't know if you know this, but white liberal women are allowed to tell black conservative men what they're supposed to do.
Remind them and
Yeah, you want to know
exactly what
them.
happened to me.
Yo, speaking of Chelsea Handler, get this.
Tommy.
So this was probably 2 months ago, maybe 2 months ago, I think. I was getting flagged for all kinds of stuff, right? And they were threatening to delete my account. I probably got like 3 or 4 threats every couple of days that they were going to delete my account. And then
what was it related to?
Oh, dude, it was the dumbest thing. One of them was a picture of a mother and her son wearing Patriot clothes. No, it wasn't. It's not, Bobby. It's okay. It's okay. They're wearing Patriot clothes, and somebody reported it for like hateful organization or violent organizations and hate crimes or something like that. But anyway, I go on after I get reported, and I look at Chelsea Handler's page, and she's got that one up about her with like the freaking stickers on her nasty ass boobs, right? And like no one wants to see that, and she's straight up like half naked in who knows how many of her posts. I reposted her post on my story and said, "So this is allowed," and that post has probably been up for 6 days, and it got flagged in 2 minutes. It got flagged and taken down off my page for being sexually explicit, and they threatened to cancel. They threatened to delete my account again.
You see, and sometimes you don't even know
though. It's still up there. It's still up there.
Do you guys have backup accounts?
I had a backup, but now I turned it into my company account. My wife finally talked me into that. But I mean, I have a backup if I need to.
There you go.
But it's just it's crazy.
All I'm saying is, it's not even worth it. I went through this dude. I got in trouble because Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue came onto my page.
Oh yeah.
And was like, you're a piece of shit or something like that. He was like, you're a scumbag, because I posted a thing after the election was announced, and I was like, dear America, let's not be pussies. Like, let's just keep it moving. Like, all right, rally up. Sucks to suck. Here we go. Don't cry. We gotta keep moving. Yeah. And if you're on the left, enjoy. You win. Thumbs up. Fuck off. If you're on the right, don't be a pussy. And that's what he said. He was like, you're a scumbag. And then I got into this whole thing with him, and I was like, you literally look like one of the Pirates of the Caribbean, bro. You're 6 years old. You should change your name from Nikki Sixx to 66. I'm like, and you're racist. You're literally on video, on stage, calling a black security guard a nigger and telling the whole audience to attack him. I'm like, and you just got in trouble. This dude just got in trouble because him and one of his band members raped a girl back in the day and put it in their movie, and the movie came out and the girl came forward.
Okay. Is that the one with MGK?
What?
Was that the movie with MGK?
Yeah. I'm like,
yeah.
So I'm a scumbag? I'm like, you're literally a racist rapist. You know what I mean?
I mean, these are facts, y'all. These are facts here. And guess what? That motherfucker was on the same label as me, and they protect him because he hates Trump. Well, you know what? Screw
Unsurprising.
Mm-hmm.
Screw that. Don't get me started.
Everything is trash. Everyone is trash. Trash.
Everything is trash.
Roses are trash. Violets are trash. Everything is trash.
Get your dumpster dish here.
That is literally the truth. That is the actual fact.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
That sounds like a girl I dated in Brooklyn. Literally.
That's how they say it? Yo, I was going off on people there. I was going off. The stuff they say is great. I love it out there. I loved it.
Where, in BK?
Tommy, are you
I
from
went
New
to
York?
Me, yeah.
Are you from New York, Tommy?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm from Orange.
What?
I'm from Middletown. I was born in Middletown.
That's not the same.
It's
No,
not
it's
the
not,
same.
but it's New York.
All
I
New
lived in
Yorkers are
LA.
like, where you from? What borough? They're like, Staten Island. You're like, garbage.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Long Island, like, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Upstate.
Upstate
love
New
it.
York,
I
like,
lived
oh,
there.
that's like a whole other country, bro. You might as well live in Canada.
True.
That's like being from Connecticut, like me.
Oh, yeah, you're like, oh, Connecticut. You're like, oh, where, Greenwich?
It's basically New York.
Where
It's like
is,
upstate.
what's a Hartford? Up in
Yeah.
Hartford,
Where's the
Connecticut.
other, what's the other neighborhood up there?
Bridgeport.
Oh, yeah, Bridgeport.
Bridgeport is not a place
No,
that you want to
Hartford.
go.
Hartford
That's
It's
where
was one of my very
that's
first
where the
jobs
Bobby
there.
Sauce garbage restaurant should be. Is in Bridgeport.
In Bridgeport?
They'll
Come
be
get
like,
your
this looks like the
sauce.
street. This looks like the street. It'll be perfect.
Holy shit.
It's your dumpster dish. I love it.
There'll be a dumpster outside and inside. Welcome to Bridgeport.
Yeah.
Or just have the fucking shack be like serve the food out of a giant dumpster and the guy's dressed like a
I was just
scuba,
gonna say that.
like a dumpster diver.
have
He's
the-
in scuba gear. He's like, yeah, what do you need, bro?
What do you need, bro?
Just have the whole restaurant look like
No.
a giant trash can. Just a giant trash can. That's the building that you do it in.
We're
Hey, are
going
they,
like
is it? Do you guys know if the Capitol still is like fencing and shit
No.
up? When is that going to end?
yes.
Never. I think they're no. Never mind, Bobby. I won't. I think they're keeping people in, not out. That's what I'm saying.
Oh come on! What?
What? That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
come on!
That is such
It's a pound.
bullshit.
They turned it into the pound. It's a fucking
What
pound.
the fuck? Come on, dog.
Come on,
That's
dog.
insane, dude. They're keeping them in.
Keeping them in there, man. They're keeping.
Oh, there's no gates. They don't have a gate.
No,
There's
they can't
gates?
leave, dude. They're all there. They can't leave.
What about
What
Bill
if they
Gates?
play football and the
They're
ball
bringing
goes
them
over? What do they
They're
do? They're
bringing
like, it's
them
out.
What about Bill Gates?
You can't say that either, dude.
What,
You
You
can't
gotta say all the words. Every
We'll say
word's
the
being
full
said.
words, Tommy.
Wait, this is a real thing. So
Yeah.
you really can't say people's names?
Your boy
Bobby
is
Sauce,
playing
Bobby.
chess here. I'm trying to play chess. I'm trying to fly under the radar. I'm just trying to. I'm trying not to get flat.
Bobby's trying not to get shadowed like all of us.
I think that you're
Bobby's
like
here.
overly. I don't think people are that concerned about.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
try it. I'm just kidding.
I'll tell you right now. That the ability for machine learning AI to read words and then translate them to language. If you have a 50 or an 80-minute live that has Dollar Bill, Hillary, and all these people all in there, and then we got the hard N word in here. Like, think about it. Like you were talking about Mein Kampf before. Like, there's all the terms are in here. So I don't want to
We're
throw
in
a dog.
trouble, guys. Time out.
Yeah.
So you're
I
saying
know.
that the computer is recording our conversations and then
No.
deciphering.
No, what I'm saying is that every single video that gets uploaded to Facebook and to Instagram has the ability to read with AI for captions. You can turn it on and it can translate
It's
a
data
2-hour
science.
video in like 5 minutes. It can make text captions because I can do it with videos that I
real
upload
talk.
to Facebook.
That's
It's
true.
learning.
real
It's
talk,
machine
I
learning.
just
It learns your
got
voice.
back.
It learns the things you say, and then it can
Right.
trace it. It's
'Cause-
machine learning and
Hey,
data
check this
science.
out.
What?
There's a
I just
hard.
got back
There,
from
it doesn't.
We a bunch of us went to Vegas for the pre-screening of that Sound of Freedom movie, and one of the
Yeah.
guys that was there was Jason Sullivan. I don't know if you guys know who that is. He's one of the dudes that was on the legal counsel for freaking Assange, and he works for the government, and he's the one that builds the algorithms that they use to actually like do exactly what Bobby's saying on Twitter. So he straight up showed me
Yes.
he built his own internal program that nobody has yet, where he can basically type in any code, any word that he wants. So you could literally type in Gates, right? And what it'll do is it'll filter through every single tweet that's currently going on, and it'll ping
Yes.
the hottest one. It'll ping the one that has the
Yes.
most engagement and the most of this and the most of that. So I mean, engagement wise, we're good. There's like 280 people on here, but he straight up showed me that's how they figure out how to nuke Twitter accounts, because they'll ping that conversation and then they'll go through it, and that's how they, like, some of those accounts that just get nuked without warning. That's how it happens. They see it and they're like, boom, action. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Is that a CB radio that you got there, Siege, or is the FBI listening to us?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Don't mind that. All good.
They're like, get Bobby Saw.
Walkie-talkie?
Yeah, totally.
He's a double agent. She's like, I work for Instagram.
Yeah, no. I'm the algorithm, bitches.
I am the algorithm.
Like, you know, Siege pans and there's like a drum kit and Al Gore's
Here we
literally
go.
playing the rhythm, like the Al Gore rhythm.
Yeah.
How come nobody's come up with that as a shirt, like the algorithm, Al Gore rhythm? He's like playing bass. He's like, what is going on over there? You're like, what's that? What is all that noise? It's like, oh, it's just Al Gore rhythm. Like,
She's
the
a
Al Gore
spy.
trio.
Hey, maybe this whole time CJ's just a clone or a deep fake.
She's a hologram.
Hall of Fam.
It's highly possible.
Yo, on the real though, have you guys seen? We were talking about this earlier, CJ. Have you seen the Tom Cruise deepfake
I haven't seen
account
this.
on? Yo, you guys need to look it up like right now. Look up the Tom Cruise TikTok deepfake. It's unreal. It looks just
on
like
TikTok or on
some
Instagram?
dude. It's on TikTok. Some dude started a TikTok with deep faking Tom Cruise's face, and it looks exactly like him.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so
Like,
easy to do.
Same mannerisms, same everything. Like it's insane. And
this is gonna be very bad for catfishing because I already have like 400 fake profiles of me that are like from Kazakhstan and convincing people to send nudes like and money. It's crazy.
All jokes aside,
It's real.
think about what that's like. Think about what that tech can eventually do. Realistically though, like I'm telling you, you gotta go watch it right now. It's gonna blow your mind. It looks just like Tom.
Well, and
it's from his voice to his mannerisms, everything. And just, I mean, imagine.
Michael's husband does that too.
You want me to just twist your balls into a pretzel real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, always.
Have you ever thought about how lots of criminal cases are convicted based on DNA evidence, and you've got hundreds of millions of people giving their DNA for the Corona clap?
Yo,
Have you ever thought about that?
yes. And now when I go to the airport,
hey,
like
Bobby, you're getting dangerously close, bro.
Yeah, that was
careful,
right
Bobby.
there, dude. You almost
that
went
was,
late.
I'm kind of impressed. I'm proud.
Okay,
I'm
but
proud.
guys,
I think we're all proud.
Literally, when you go to a restaurant now, when you fly, it's hilarious because you stand in these little circles and then you get on the plane in a little tubular and you sit right next to somebody and all this, like, whatever. But not only that, to check your temperature to get on the plane, there's a face scanner. I'm like, why are you scanning my face if I'm putting my wrist up to this little document thing here? And I'm like, why do I have to show my face while you check my wrist? It's scanning your face. It's so terrifying.
They can do that from the cameras that are up in the airports anyways.
Do you know there's drones? There are drones that they can detect the pores in your face, and that can tell your race. It can tell your specific age. Like it's insane what they're doing. Like we don't even know.
Wasn't it Snowden that dropped the thing that they have you can shoot an HD photo from space or video from anywhere in the world? Isn't that?
I think so. I know what you're talking about.
Bro, we talked to that Jason guy about the Snowden Assange stuff. Like, it's it's crazy. What they actually, I mean, all of us even getting into it, like, because we're on this platform, they literally, if they wanted to, they could get everything from us. Like every conversation you've ever had, every phone call you've ever had, literally everything. And that's not conspiracy. That's fact. I mean, that's why.
What about? Have you guys heard about the false lag?
Yeah, be careful. Be careful with that one.
That's scheduled to happen to get rid of the second
number 2
America
rule.
Number 2
rule.
Hold on.
The second American affirmation.
Let me transcribe really quick.
Yes, that is not. I have not heard of that.
Because there's multiple. Are you talking about the one that involves perros or the other?
There's apparently something scheduled where that would make it so that they would overturn the Dos Americanos.
Yep.
That would be really
I'm gonna look
horrendous.
into this and get back to you. Let me circle back, guys.
Hey, I'm gonna show you. Hey, watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Watching.
force you guys to watch this. Watch this. You ready?
Yep.
Watch this shiz. Hold on.
Make sure
One
it's
sec.
transcribed in all code. Make sure.
No, watch this.
I'm like sitting here like ready to hit the X. Like, I'm like, don't say it, bro.
I gotta.
Yeah, he's like razzle grip. You're like, turn it off.
Shut it down.
Especially that.
Shut it down, boys.
I gotta turn my music
Shut
off.
it down.
That one for sure.
Okay, watch this.
I clap everyone out.
What are we watching?
I'm putting it on right now. Hold on. I'm just trying to turn the Instagram feed
He's putting
off
on
so
his
it doesn't
Pat,
play in the background.
androgynous Pat, SNL.
Fair and balanced.
Androgynous
Whoever, get
fat.
out of here.
Yo, all jokes aside, Bobby and I literally watched that with his followers for like a good 15 minutes the other night. All right, here we go.
Who is Pat?
You never seen that? SNL?
No, I've seen it, but who's the actress?
Oh, it's from the 90s. I don't remember what her name is.
But it all turned out to be a series of elaborate deep fake videos where special effects take a person's likeness and apply it to somebody else. The cruise
Yeah, I saw that.
this
Trips
week
and
are being called
falls?
some of the best
Yeah.
and most unsettling examples of deep fakes yet.
Watch this.
Magic. The real thing. I mean, it's all the real. Hey, listen up, sports and TikTok fans. If you like what you're seeing,
That's great.
what's coming next.
Yo, I'm terrified.
Wait,
I know. I'm
what are
scared.
you talking about? Tom Cruise TikToks, they were viewed 11 million times before being made private. Fortune.com seems to have discovered the guy. Is he? And it's entertaining.
Ah,
Quickly
now it's
becomes
not stopping.
alarming. Is it Tom Cruise? Is it not Tom Cruise?
Oh,
this
God.
week it seemed like an actor.
Tracing us, guys. It's tracing us.
Is it Tom Cruise? It's obviously not Tom Cruise.
That's terrifying.
Wait,
Wait, I have a question.
Yep.
Yes,
Careful.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tom Cruise, in the movie Minority Report, his character was ramed for murder. And if they could take your face and insert it digitally into a security camera, they could essentially rame anyone for murder.
I haven't
using
seen
technology.
this. I'm gonna watch
And
it.
then what do you do? Like, if you dispute the tape, do you have to have a forensics team
So
decipher
I can
the
answer this.
digital?
This
Okay.
there's
this is
a
the answer.
dude.
This is the answer.
Well, there's a dude that can do it.
Anyone can be clapped. We are clappable. All people are clappable. That's the
Damn
truth.
it.
Hey, but listen to this. There's a dude that invented a technology. This is real. You can go look it up. He invented a technology that can tell that basically can decipher whether it's a deep fake or not. Because they've already seen. Basically, I watched an interview with him, and basically they've already seen what that could become, like what deep fake could actually become, and it's like it's actually a pretty big threat. And so I don't know who, but this guy was hired to figure out to create a technology to figure out if it's a deep fake or not. That's really, you can go, I forget what the guy's name is. You can look it up. It's an Asian guy, but he has a tech that he can actually like figure out if it's real or if it's fake.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
Guys, we're getting clapped.
Just imagine the possibilities with something like that.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, like, if they could do that, they can make celebrity sex tapes with just actors with their faces changed.
Oh my God.
I would wager that they already do that. They probably already do that.
I guarantee you
And ruin your
I guarantee you they're already using this tech. I promise
I'm
you
like
they're already
the
using
only girl not doing OnlyFans, and I make it all this way, and then all of a sudden a fake video of me comes out, I'd be so pissed.
Oh
Yo.
yeah, they want to like
Oh,
take
I'd be
people
so
down, and
pissed.
there's all of a sudden a Tulsi Gabbard porn, and you're like, oh my god, but it's really just her face on some fucking other person on porn star's
I
body.
would die.
You should do that and start an OnlyFans with the deep fake, and then just never do anything and just sell that. Make an OnlyFans actually not you, but with your face. That would be lit, man.
Yo, I did not miss
Under
out on
siege.
Oh my
this whole
god!
time.
Oh, I can see it now. Deep fake fetish.
Deep fake siege. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. SiegeGoesDeep.tv.
Under siege. Do you want to be under siege? All right,
Yeah.
that's enough. Tommy. He's so happy.
People are like, where did we sign up for this?
Oh my god, that's horrible.
I know it is, but it works.
That's fantastic. Oh
That's
my god.
fantastic.
Oh,
I like how
I
you
wanna be
guys hold on.
under
It's supposed to be an anti-trafficking. Now we're making it into fake porn. I can use it to lure them in, you guys. I could use this account to lure them in. No, it's not really me doing it. I just look a lot younger in the videos doing it, luring them in. Oh my god. Just figured this out.
Yo, that would actually be good.
that's actually not a
you
bad
could make-
idea.
You could actually make yourself look like a kid and go
Exactly.
into the chat rooms, and then when yeah,
They do have those.
There's
They do have those. There's a filter. There's like a filter on
everybody's getting under
Snapchat.
siege.
This is we're brimming. We're brimming now.
Oh, don't brim, guys. Don't brim too hard.
guys, we're not allowed to talk about going after the Geppettos, okay? Pinocchio is not canceled. Pinocchio is not canceled. What a weird movie about a kid who's not a real boy who every time he tells a lie, he gets an erection on his face. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Wait,
And then they get
right,
fucking,
Tommy?
and then he goes off to become a real boy and goes to Treasure Island. And
Yes.
guess what? They get kidnapped and turned into asses, jackasses of all things.
Have you guys really
Yo,
They
like
go
gone
to the
back and
island
looked at
little
What's
the
boys,
crazy-
but they never come back.
It's
Yo,
so
what's crazy
bad.
is
like,
what's crazy is
blatantly
when you
honest.
actually look at when you look at all the Disney movies and stuff. We don't have to get into like all the Disney, but I'm just all of those movies are about murder or violence or like it's crazy, right? Like every single one of them is about some kind of
Yeah, but that's how. So Disney knew that in storytelling with kids, if you traumatize them, they become invested. So literally, the Disney models, what do they always do?
Oh
What's
my
it? Every
God.
child's worst nightmare is
Right.
the parent dies.
Oh.
Let's go through
Yep.
Bambi, parent dead.
Yeah.
Lion King, they
Yep.
kill Mufasa. Dude, Finding Nemo, his whole family gets killed and the mom gets eaten by a barracuda right from the get-go.
That's
Right, so
true.
all kinds of Finding Dory, abandoned at birth.
Yeah.
Right, Snow White, where are her parents? She lives in a house with 7 midgets.
You
Where
know,
did she come from?
you
What's
know,
going
Men.
on?
you know all the women. You know that all of the
Got it.
Disney princesses are like under the age of like 15 years old, and they all leave their family for a man.
Well, why would you base a story off of? They all have dark backgrounds, like the real fairy tales. Why would you even base it off of that? Like, why?
well,
Because
I mean,
it's
even-
too expensive
look
to
at
write
even-
a whole
look
new
at even-
like. Disney claims Lion King is their first original cartoon, but it's Macbeth. It's Shakespeare. It's Macbeth.
Huh?
yo,
Almost
I didn't
exact-
know all
look
these
at
random
even like
things.
Yeah.
look at even like Toy
What?
Story. Look at Toy Story.
Under all
right?
these, under all this
Story's-
brown muscle and tattoos, there's kind of a good. I got a good brain.
No, you're
A good
awesome.
Disney-
You just,
is a
like,
Disney
ruined
fan.
everything.
Yo, hey, look at Toy Story. I was watching Toy Story
Yeah,
with my boy
for
the other day, and I
reals.
was like, the antagonist is a kid who literally like tortures toys for fun. Like he's like
Yeah.
blowing them to pieces and things like that. And it's like they're trying to escape this like psychopathic kid that likes to just destroy
Yeah.
toys for fun. It's the type of kid that if you actually ran into a kid that was doing that, like you would want to send him to like a counselor, right? Like it's crazy.
Yeah, because obviously that Sid is projecting his own experience of abuse onto the toys,
Right.
which he has control over.
Guys, I don't know. You can't really have kids
In there.
anymore. Well, you have kids. You're not scared of it, though. I read that, Ian, when you were like, I'm not scared to have a daughter or whatever, right? None of us? Do any of us? No.
No, I
Bobby,
mean,
do you have
because
kids?
I'm like,
No.
I know this stuff exists.
I know.
Yeah, because like
Same.
I'm not gonna allow this stuff to dictate the way that I live my life or how, like, you know, because that literally, somebody asked me the other day, that's what CJ's talking about. Somebody asked me if I'm afraid to have, I'm having a daughter in June, and they asked if I'm afraid to have a daughter, and I was like, no, like, I know this stuff exists, but I'm not gonna let it like dictate my life. At the end of the day, if anybody touches her, they're gonna freaking end up in pieces in front of me. So
Call me.
either way, it's just like, I'm not worried. I don't know. You know,
I think additionally, more like-minded people are creating sustainable communities. It's already starting to happen, and
yeah.
reciprocal. This is what I've been telling people: reciprocal economics.
Right.
If you
Right.
only shop at and support people of your, like, who have the same values and give a shit about the same things, everything will be fine.
I'm going to be a pilgrim.
No, that's 100%. That's 100% right. It's the economic shift is the only way to get out of this. I've determined that is like literally the only way. Is like basically just choosing what not to put money towards. It's the only way. Otherwise, it's going to be woke forever. It literally is the only way out. In my opinion.
Well, dude,
Tony,
you can't.
Oh.
What?
No, someone's asking me a question. I don't know who that person is. Go
What
ahead.
they ask?
Who is, I don't know if can I say this name, Bobby? It's, Tony asked this. CJ, do you know Victor? Do you see it? Anyway,
No.
I don't know that person. Go ahead.
Victor.
Victor.
Wait, let me think about who that is.
I don't know who it is.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Sorry, guys. No. Tommy, can you see the comments?
No, I can't see shit.
Really? Oh, you were the fourth person. Ian, can you see
I
comments?
turned them off. I turned them off. I'll turn them back on. Hold up.
You don't have to. I just was curious.
Who is it they're asking about?
A guy named Tony was asking who Victor. Where is it? Victor Marks. I don't know. It's not like a. Never mind. Just keep going. Oh, he's to do with trafficking. I'll look him up. Is he a criminal? Is it a case? Oh, I can't do anymore.
I was just gonna say this to go along with what you guys are saying. Like, I think, I don't know. I struggle with that, actually. I'll be honest, and maybe you guys can help me through this. I actually really struggle with not, like, for example, Coca-Cola, right? I don't agree with anything that they just came out with. I think it's absolutely absurd and stupid and racist. But at the end of the day, it's like, am I not just like anybody else if I now cancel Coca-Cola because they did something that was stupid and I don't agree with necessarily? I really struggle with this. Maybe you guys can help me through this, but like,
No,
I struggle with being part of any kind of cancel culture.
Fuck Coca-Cola, bro. I stopped drinking Smart Water because of this bullshit. Because you can't, dude, I have a serious resentment against reverse racism, because the solution to racism is not more racism. It's the fucking stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
It's dropping the label, period.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, there's nothing wrong with being white. There's nothing wrong with being black. There's nothing wrong with being, and then additionally, might I add, nobody fucking chose to be the color that they are.
No.
Nobody chose. You're just fucking born. Nigga, you're just born.
What I don't get is, like, dude, I've actually had conversations with this. I don't understand. So I talked to somebody in Canada, for example, and they said, you know, the most interesting thing about this is in Canada, when you see a news article or like news on the TV or whatever, it's not white man did this to black man or black man experienced this or whatever. It's like they drop the labels. They're just people. And that's what I don't understand. I have so many people that I've known for a long time.
In Europe, it's like that too. It's because, dude, the reason why America is racist is because they want America to be racist, right?
Yes.
If you are from a, you know, if you are a communist, if you wanted to take over a nation, right, that was free, the best way to divide people is by separating them from
race.
Yeah. Now, here's the issue.
Yep.
Other countries don't have multiracial nationals. The most important thing about America is our diversity of culture. It's our diversity of people, the diversity of language, the diversity of thought. All works under the banner of the Constitution, which our forefathers came here and made because they knew they were escaping tyranny. And it wasn't perfect.
Yep.
That's why there were amendments. That's why it took them a while to free slaves. It was a moral evolution to understand this is wrong.
Right. It is.
And so in retrospect, it's a systematic exploitation of basically there's racism that is still remnant that's systematic. So the people in control of the system never change the systemic racism because they need to weaponize it to get people to vote. There is this. If they wanted to undo all the redlining and all the ghettos, and they wanted to create, with what Trump was doing with creating opportunity zones, if Obama wanted to do that, he had 8 years. He would have fucking fixed the whole thing. It's not good.
Yeah, but they've been doing this forever.
And in general, Democrats feed off poor people.
Yes.
They feed off poor people because only. What's that?
Look at the Holocaust. They've been manufacturing racism as a form of control for a long time and for people control. I can't say the whole thing, but.
Well, dude, you look at the things that have been under attack from the beginning, right? And I've been talking about this. We've all been talking about this. Things that have been under attack are the family, faith, color, right? Divide, and they've been pumping out fear every day, all day, constantly. And when you put all of those things together, it literally equals. Yeah, and it literally it cripples the nation, and it puts them in a place where they're totally and completely vulnerable and able to be controlled. And then on top of that, CJ and I were talking about this. What I find really funny is even when people on the right are talking about, oh, Joe Biden didn't do the stimulus checks or anything yet. It's like, CJ, we talked about this. It's like, you don't want stimulus checks. Like, you shouldn't want that. We don't want money from the government because that puts you in more of a state of dependence. Right? We should not be talking about how they should be doing stimulus checks. We should be talking about how they shouldn't be doing stimulus chechecks. Because all these people are becoming dependent on the government.
There would be no need for stimulus checks if the lockdowns didn't unnecessarily last and then repeat after failing. Right? Yeah. It's the only, like, people are like, trust the science. I'm like, what about logical deduction? I'm like, okay, we had a lockdown. It failed. Let's do the thing that failed again.
Well, and I was telling Ian earlier.
And I'm like, wait, why? How is it that I'm just a guy in a band and I can figure this out?
Right. All of us. Like, we're on the outside, but.
Dude, it's because it's because
they don't want this. They cause the problem in order to create the solution, so they can sell the product.
Well, and look what they do with scholarships, right? They base it off of your race, and they reward you for that as a supposed difference. But they fail to look into the socioeconomic status of people. There are people that were, born into homes of white families, let's say, that didn't have the opportunity to go to college, but because they're white, they're not given the same opportunities or scholarships. It's like, and that creates and funds and preserves and protects racism, because you're then encouraging it as a difference. You're giving a reward for it when you're asking for equality at the same time.
And that's the same reason, dude, that's the same reason that socialistic ideals are sexy to people now, to the left, right? Because these people are the same people that have been controlled and manipulated. And it looks damn good to know that, oh, I'm going to get everything and I don't have to put forth very much effort at all, right? Like, I truly feel like society's getting to a point where it's just freaking weak. It's just a bunch of pussies. Like, no one is willing to go out and actually add value and get theirs. and everybody
That's not
wants
true.
everything with very little effort. And that's why socialistic ideals are able to be pushed by these people, because it looks good to them. They're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you know, it
It's
always looks good
it's
until it actually
generational
happens.
though. It is generational to a degree, right? It's like it's the new young generation, and it's there's still people who fucking are not gonna have this nonsense.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like they're like, we gotta shut them up. It's like, well, cool, you're gonna keep doing this shit, like this shit with pronouns and all that shit, and young people are so fucking concerned with this shit, right? And this is what I'll say about this. When I was a kid, people were getting literally murdered. Like murdered. My neighbor cut 2 people's heads off on angel dust at a party when I was 8 years old. Like, I grew up in a crazy, it was basically like Mystic River meets The Sopranos. And like there was just crazy shit going on, like crazy shit. Car crashes, drug overdoses, fucking violence, like gang violence, but fucking whatever. That was regular life. That was old New York. Old New York was fucking buck wild. New York in the 80s and 90s was fucking crazy.
Yeah. A lot of people don't understand that.
It's
like,
not just
when
there.
Giuliani,
like Chicago was like this.
Yeah.
New Orleans is still like this to a degree. There's places all over the country where this shit is fucking real. And so people are not like, oh my God, like you're not respecting pronouns and this, that. Yo, I don't care. Like, this is my stance on this whole shit. I have friends who are trans. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They're like, I don't fucking care about this shit. Like, I need to make money. I need to fuck. And it's an age thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in our age is just like, yo, I just want to, like, and this is the thing. Those people, they deserve every right that every other person has because they're human beings. And they should have the same liberties and freedoms. They shouldn't have to worry about trans or homophobic douchebags or anybody, like, victimizing them. That's fucked up. It's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But
agreed.
We don't have to, like, we don't need to introduce, like, these decisions. These are decisions for adults. Most of those people, the people that I know, they made a transition through their adulthood when it was appropriate. And that's what their story was. And more power to them. 6-year-old kids should not be allowed to decide what their gender is.
No.
That's insane.
People do not understand what the purpose of government actually is. And what they're doing is they're trying to have the government interject and weigh in on every social and societal issue and rescue people from themselves. So that's why they weigh in on all this stuff, because the government's job is not to get in the middle of all of these things and not get in the middle of these transactions. That's not what the government's purpose is. And in order to do it, it costs more money. And if the government comes in and rescues every group, then again, every time there's a problem, you rely on the government.
But there's
socialism. That's the answer. That's what they want.
There's a greater intellectual divisive property to exacerbating these so-called social issues, because technically there are more people who have alcoholism than are trans. There are more people who smoke cigarettes. There are more people. It's 0.007% of the American population. It's not that prevalent. There's not like this whole thing, and those people should be protected and given the same rights and respect and dignity as everybody else. The government doesn't give a fuck about trans people, period.
No.
Especially the Democrats.
They just need someone.
These things, these tactics are good for making talk pieces and headlines, because it will make conservative people distracted from the shit that's really going on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the bigger picture.
And it'll demonize them.
And reliant. That is the
independent.
If you really look at it, the only objective is centralized control of all things. Reliance is the single answer that all of these other things fall into. And that it literally explains in and of itself every single other thing that's happening is independent reliance on the state for all things.
And think about this, right? It's like Tommy just said. It's like I have the ability to think. I have the ability to like see this stuff, right? I think you made a comment. You're like, I'm just a singer, but I have the ability to think of it or whatever. It's exactly what you just said, Bobby. Us four, we're not reliant.
Right.
Right? We're not reliant on anything. And that's the difference. The difference, I truly believe, is, you know, like Tommy, you growing up the way you grew up, all of us growing up the way we grew up, where we're not just in front of screens the whole time, and where we actually have to, like, you know, get out and you know, like make friends and freaking actually work with our hands and crap like that. Like, I'm sure everybody had to do that. That's why it's just different, because now this generation is growing up with screens and they don't have to fight for anything. And they're basically just, I mean, even now, like, they don't even have to freaking go to school. They just have to sit in front of a computer screen. Right. And that is the difference. It's the difference between people who want to be reliant and people who don't. And the government knows that, and they know how to push the buttons, and they know how to pull those strings, and they're doing a damn good job of it. Mm-hmm. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Just don't blame. Just the only thing that I would say about that is it's like a classic age-old thing where it's just like one generation dogs the next generation that comes up because of one reason or another. It says like, oh, they're all.
We're not. I don't think it's about blaming, because there's tons of young people who see this shit and they're not with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
It's not.
I made a very blanket statement, but I'm just saying general. Yeah.
I would argue that there has been an influence of government and academia that is pro-socialism, and it's blaringly obvious, and most collegiate people are exposed to some form of socialist indoctrination. You know, and when you see these major universities, when you find out that they're getting money from certain places that are not here.
I love it.
Rhymes with vagina.
Hey, for real though, like I live in one of the most conservative cities probably in the country, and the school that's here, right? It's also probably one of the most conservative, and yet even though there's no mandates really, like there's technically a mandate, but nobody actually enforces it here. So you can walk into a Walmart and not have a mask. You can walk basically anywhere and not have a mask. But what's so interesting is you walk into the Walmart, and the people that are wearing masks are the young students. And the people that aren't wearing masks are like 40 to 70 years old, right? So it's just a perfect example of like these kids are being indoctrinated.
Well, they're grooming freedom out of our citizenry.
Yeah. I have to keep people safe, and it's like it's crazy.
They just normalize their crimes. That's all they're doing is they get caught.
It makes me a good person.
Yeah. It's really scary.
And you're a terrible person if you don't do it. That's
exactly.
Well, it's like I said this on Twitter. I posted this thing on Twitter and people lost their minds. I was like, it doesn't make you virtuous to be a fucking coward.
That's good.
That doesn't make you a good person. You're like, it makes you a fucking coward. Throughout the course of human history, we ridiculed cowardice because it means you have no backbone and no spine. And you're just like,
and they got eaten alive.
Yeah, because you couldn't fucking survive. But now they're basically rearing people to not think for themselves and just like, you know, it's all these traumas. We were traumatized last year. They've literally globally. I mean, I give it to them. It's like the most abusive relationship I've ever seen. Was like all of a sudden, all the dads that beat their wives got together and started a wife beating club, and they beat the wives one at a time together. Like, it was like, dude, you had fucking academia, you had the Democrats, you had the mainstream media, you had fucking Hollywood, you had, you know, I mean, dude, anybody on the left who thought that they were like, we're the resistance, I'm like, against who? I'm like, you are everything. You're the fucking machine. You're raging on behalf of the machine, you fucking dum-dums. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Yo,
It's like, yeah, but Black Lives Matter. I'm like, yes, we know that. My life matters. Your life matters. Everybody's like, thanks. Thanks for the memo. I was unaware. I didn't know. Also, this nifty little fucking name that is it's the most brilliant marketing tool because it is an unattackable position because we all agree, every person agrees, yeah, Black Lives Matter. What, that's not even a question. But when a company, an extortionist company, calls themselves that, it's the same mentality. They fucking do crimes. It's killing in the name of. It's like, instead of doing it in the name of the, like, virtuosity is the new Christianity. People go to the church of virtue signaling. Look what a good person I am. I'm feeding the homeless on my social media. Yo, you're fucking exploiting that person for likes so you can be like, I'm a good person. Shut the fuck up. Don't put homeless people on your fucking social media. You should smash your own face with a brick. What are you, a fucking idiot? Why would you people try to get attention of the degradation of others?
True.
Crazy.
It's so true.
I think it was Andy. Wasn't it Andy that posted the quote? It said something like virtue signaling is not virtuous. Wasn't that Andy that posted that? And it's so true.
I'm not sure.
But that's
he reposted it from me.
Oh, that was you then. Yeah. That is facts. Like, I don't even know what to say about it. It's literally like everyone needs to understand that. And right now, everybody is freaking virtue signaling at every turn. That with the
everybody has to check their motive.
It's just tribalism. It's just people's natural instinct to be part of the tribe. Nobody wants to be on the losing team, and they don't want to. They don't want to put themselves out there to take a shot. Plus, on top of it, not only is it tribalism in the sense that you don't put a target on your head, but it also benefits you financially to be in the tribe. And I think that, again, it all comes back to that. It's just like, these people are probably doing this so that they can just keep making money. Because tribalism on that side means you get more opportunity.
Dude, you know how many in my DMs, there are celebrities who fucking check out my shit but can't follow me.
Yes, same with me.
They fucking can't.
Like,
I can't be seen following you.
Yeah.
I can't.
Dude,
you're so brave. You're so brave. Why don't you say, I can't believe you say these things. I'm like, you should say it too, motherfucker.
They're just scared. I guarantee you they went and endorsed, Sleepy Creepy, and then they went and voted for whoever. They're only doing it for publicity and getting paid for it. None of them actually do. I promise you.
Yep.
Especially
I've had multiple people reach out, blue checks, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so grateful for what you do, so grateful for what you say," and then I'll be like, so you should say this, or you should share this, or whatever. And they'll be like, no, I can't, man. I can't do it. I can't.
Because of money.
Exactly. You got to give it all up. But you get it all back tenfold, and it's way better this way.
Listen,
that is right. 100%.
Free men don't beg. Like, fuck it.
Listen, like, you got to be willing to go, bro. I've never, jumped off of this big of a cliff. Literally just been like, I have no idea what I'm going to do, and I don't have, again, I'm the underdog here, whatever. And I still did it. And it's still hard every day, but it's so much better this way because I'm not enslaved to somebody else's standards at all times. And people look up to you. It's like, people are just pussies. You could be an entrepreneur and you need work ethic, but you have to have balls. That's what this is. You have to have balls.
Well, I'm sorry, Siege, but I'm going to have to respectfully decline because it doesn't matter what gender you are if you want to fucking
sorry about that.
I'm a boss bitch. I'm a fucking boss bitch who I can't afford my rent, but I have a new bag, and my sugar daddy says that I can get another one.
Don't even start on that. I'm the last. I was literally gonna say the last man standing, guys. I'm
Siege, go in on these hoes.
Okay, let's talk about this fake Me Too movement here. This is lies.
Weird.
Talk about merchandising hate. Okay, and we talked about this too. real victims do not, it's okay to have been a victim of something, but it's not okay to remain one and talk about it all the time and merchandise your victimization as well as an own badge this, right? So you have people that have they're dealing with their victimization or their trauma. They're coping with it by helping other people through it, not expecting handouts from everybody else. And you have these fake ass Me Too women that literally then they're asking for a price. I'm like, so you're telling me you want to cope with your supposed victimization by asking for a price? That makes sense. I'm sick and tired of this crap. And especially, you know, it's a slap in the face to me, because when I deal with real victims all day, kids that are brutalized, raped, tortured, you wouldn't even believe the shit these little kids go through. You're not allowed to complain ever again in your life once you see this stuff. And so when we have these fake ass Me Too girls asking for money, and it literally, like, it boils me, and I want to bring them with me to one day at work. I want them to help me with these 2 girls I'm looking for right now. And it shatters your entire soul. And then they'll think again about merchandising their victimization. It's bullshit. I'm sick and tired of it. Taylor Swift gets put on the cover of Time magazine for being I don't even remember what they gave her, some stupid ass label. And she literally leaned over in a picture, and this guy like probably just accidentally reached too low on her butt cheek, like cupped her butt, you know, and they literally put her on the front of Time magazine for being this Me Too movement, all this crap. And I'm like, you know what? It's because feminism has turned into toxic masculinity that's replaced masculinity. And now we have all these victims running around stealing a bunch of fucking money from people. And it's trash.
But this also comes back to a very, very specific fucking thing. Whenever a communist country has to take over a population, they have to destroy men.
Right.
Men need to be silenced. They have to be weakened.
Yeah.
Like traditionally, that barbarian, like Viking style, like old school, dude. Warriors would come in and rape all the women and then leave. They wouldn't even kill everybody because they would just destroy their society by doing that kind of violence. But what we're seeing is there's a psyop against all men. Any heteronormative man is being attacked, because if the country is attacked, the first line of defense is, I'm sorry, it just is, this is genetics. I'm not going to run from gunfire and hide behind a woman.
No.
Right? That's not how this shit works. If shit pops off, that's my job. I'm like, I'm here now. Okay, this might be it.
Listen,
and they
Bobby,
they can't have that.
Yeah.
Why do you think that they fucking went after the police so badly the past couple of years?
Right.
It's not because of these. The police have millions of infractions with the public. Interactions with the public every year, and like less than 0.0062% is the fucking percent that ends up like George Floyd or whatever.
Well, dude, one thing that they don't consider with
any of these tragic things that shouldn't happen, but it is what it is. Like
there's
always somebody
who's fucking... There's a theory behind all this, and everything is connected here. And I'm
because they want to get rid. They want to get rid of regular police officers who have morality.
Yeah. It is.
And replace them with technology that will be able to fucking keep everyone in line. You won't steal, not because, I don't want to get arrested. It's because everywhere you go, there's going to be a camera in your face, and the fucking machine, the computer's going to know who you are.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy to me, too, is one thing that people never consider, or I don't know if never, but not a lot of people consider it, when you're talking about the BLM stuff, like, nobody's considering the fact that it's not the police. If anything, it's the courts, and it's the people at B that, like, the powers that be that actually pull the strings and deal and make the deals, right?
Yeah, but this is
the people that are actually controlling that make
case
all
in
of those
point
issues in the inner city and everything happen.
Case in point, look who our nation elected: Kabbalah and Sleepy Bro, right? The fucking the fucking crime bill that was pushed through to incarcerate super predators. Nigga, that's me, nigga. I'm a super predator, right? Because why? Because I'm 6'1" and black, okay? Super predators, Okay, that's what these motherfuckers were calling African American men, and they put a bill together, which is part like, dude, the Democrats in the turn of the century, they were doing eugenic shit too. Like people like there was a fucking switch, and then the Democrats switched with the Republicans, and I'm like, yo, that's a lie. There was no switch. There never was a switch. These people are psychopaths. They've been like this since the Civil War. They put in the Jim Crow laws. They started the KKK. They fought that's the Confederacy. The Democrats are like, we got to get rid of statues of Robert E. Lee. Nigga, that's your boy.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
y'all
sad.
hang out with Robert Byrd? The fucking Grand Dragon of the KKK?
Right.
Motherfucker, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
And people are like, well, that's, no. Well,
Yes.
I'm like, yo, everything is racist except actual racism. Everything is trash.
Yeah.
It's the woke. It's like there's a difference now. There's a woke definition of racism, and then there's an actual definition of racism. And what's crazy to me is I've had conversations with people, and they're like, you just don't get it. Because you're pushing against this, it automatically basically makes you a racist. And I'm like, no, that's not how it is. The problem is just it's crazy,
people
man.
don't.
It's crazy.
Okay, racism literally means you hate a person because of the color of their skin. If you are liberal and you hate white people, you are in fact racist.
Yes. You're racist against your own skin color.
Or you treat them differently.
Right.
It's not even just about hate.
Yo.
It's about treating them differently.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
nobody
it's
should be
about
treated differently.
looking at somebody based on their color.
Yeah. Yo, somebody just said in here about Hump Day getting in, the first female VP when they get rid of genders. That's amazing.
Dude, that lady's put more black people in jail than fucking, oh my God.
That's a perfect example of somebody that's racist against herself. And if you look into it, I have a bunch of videos of people.
Not technically, because
Joe Pinion is they have gotten into, they've hashed it out on stage because of his racism. It's a very well-known thing. She hates the dude. She hates him. It's terrible. The busing situation.
No, she came out and she said that point blank. There's video of it. No one seems to care. And then she said that his accusers, she's like, we should look into that. I don't know if he should be trusted. And then she's just like, oh yeah, no, it's fine.
Kidding.
Yeah.
So bad.
It was a debate.
She's like Salacious Crumb, like just living on Jabba the Hutt, just like,
She's awful.
She's always waiting in the background, just like the crypt keeper, just like waiting for Joe to have a brain aneurysm.
She's gonna dump him over the mountain in the freaking.
Dude, she's like Anna Nicole Smith waiting for her 1,000-year-old husband to kick the bucket.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Oh my God!
No, that's totally.
What are we doing? What are we gonna do?
Nothing.
We're living in a clown world.
All I have to say is that when and if, and it certainly is not an if, it's a when Krusty is the president, and I guarantee you that's going to happen, that's when it's going to get really bad, because she has the mental fortitude to move quickly through these things. Like, she'll go straight out in front, and she'll just ruin everything. She can't fucking wait. And anything that you say,
and she's crazy. She is crazy. What people don't understand is how absolutely insane this chick is mental. She is like as far as they go.
She's the most progressive senator. I think they said they voted her the most progressive senator in the whatever. Yeah, really bad.
They were gonna give Aunt Quifa. Did they give the Nobel Peace Prize to them? I never followed up on that.
To the Beyond?
Yeah, Aunt Quifa's.
The Antiqueeps.
I'm trying to code your code, dude.
Antiqueeps. If Antiqueeps get a Peace Prize, I'm going to Mars. I'm gonna call you.
Oh yeah, I'm out of here. I'm gonna see myself out of this whole planet. Ship them off.
The Queeps. That would check out. Like, I could see that happening. Antiqueeps nominated for a Peace Prize.
Yo, I got football in the morning, so I'm gonna bounce.
All right,
dog. It's all good.
You guys are
I'm gonna crash too.
Yeah, thank you guys. Sorry, I don't mean to ruin yours.
It's all good. We've been going for quite a bit. Yo,
We should really do it
this was
again,
a
though.
festive time.
Huh?
We should do this again.
Yeah.
Let's do a final thought around the horn. Let's go from top. Let's go start with CJ
All right.
since you're about the bounce. Let's leave with a final thought and tell everybody that is not following you where they find you and
All right.
all that.
Me Too sucks. If you have more than two followers, you should have contracts at the door. You dudes need to have contracts at the door. Have them sign on video that they agree to whatever you're going to do, whatever, behind closed doors. And don't do that shit. Okay, second, go ahead and find me on here. I'm CJ.Dunning. And then I have a TV station. It's the undersiege.tv. It's $6.99 a month. Go ahead and subscribe if you'd like. Oh, and repost, please, my 2 recent posts. I won't discuss on here, but I've got 2 kiddos in need. So I'd love if you guys could help me repost so we can find them. Thank y'all. Did you hear my cat?
Yeah, that's it. Good job.
Thanks, guys. All right.
We already tipped him off. So.
Did you hear my cat?
Yeah. She's like, come on.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Bye.
Peace.
Bye, Siege.
Bye.
Ian, go ahead.
Yeah.
Tell 'em where you're at. Whoa.
Man, right now, I think our country more than ever needs people to, stick up for people that can't stick up for themselves, whether that's the children, whether that's small businesses. Like right now, it's more important than ever that we just freaking stick up for our fellow Americans. At the end of the day, my message and my hope and my goal, I guess, is just to try to get people to understand that to be a patriot, literally, like you don't have to be one walk of life or the other. You just have to love your country, love the people that are in it, and want it to thrive, and be willing to do whatever it takes to defend it and make sure that it stays the way that it should as far as freedoms go. And I think like we need to understand too that the government does not care about us. Like it needs to be we the people. Nothing is going to change until it's we the people, not we the right, not we the left, not we the this, we the that. It has to be we the people who are pissed off and say enough is enough. Otherwise, nothing's going to change. It's just not going to. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's just kind of my overall message is I'm just sick and tired of seeing people fall for the bullshit propaganda and divide and hate and fear and all the garbage that's happening in the country right now. So for that, I appreciate you guys. And follow me. I have highlights. That's what people like. I got highlights that kind of talk about a lot of the theories and things that are out there that you guys will probably find interesting. And then we're always trying to find more small businesses. And the idea isn't to like raise money through GoFundMe and stuff, although I will post that if they have it. But it's more like if you're in Arizona and you know a business that's about to go under, and all it would take is a few thousand people going there and supporting the business, whether it's a restaurant or a freaking batting cage, like whatever it is, send that to me and I'll do everything I can to expose that so that people will go and really, support the business and try to get them back on their feet. We've done it for 3 or 4 businesses already. They were literally about to close their doors and now they're open again for another year. So that's really like what I'm trying my best to do. And then rock the gear. I'm not asking for like Venmo or donations or anything like that. What you can do to help me and help my family continue to be able to do this is just rock the gear. And not only is it going to help us financially, but it's going to continue to make this community grow so that we can actually make a difference in the nation when we freaking take off and make this a nationwide thing. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Appreciate you guys.
Tommy, you got a final thought?
I'm just still on Snuffleupagus, bro.
You're trying to get a garbage burrito at the garbage factory, at the garbage house?
I'm fucking ready, bro. I'm ready. I'm fucking putting in a bid for a food truck. The Bad Mood food truck.
Yeah. I think it's got legs, dude. I think it's got some legs. I'm into it. I would go there.
It's going to need wheels,
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you guys for this.
Sauce guy.
I appreciate you guys letting me crash your little Black Panther party. And everybody stay up, stay grateful, stay humble, keep it moving, right?
That's right.
The grind never stops. Hustle up. All right, boys. Have a good night.
All right, yo. Peace out.
You guys. Later.
See ya. Adios, dog. All right. There you have it, your beanbags. What we did not anticipate to happen there, the Sauce's house. the Bobby Beanbag Jamboree goes off without a hitch. The 4 quadrants of truth. I hope that this fucking video doesn't get me clapped because of all of the questionable topics. Beanbags. So, I don't really know, but I guess we'll find out. But just want to say thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I intend to do more of these in the future. That was kind of interesting. Now that I know that I could do four-way thought gangbang, that was an interesting beanbag party there, y'all. So I want to thank everybody that joined. I appreciate it so much. And I just want to, before we go, I want to give a shout out to all the people that bought badges in the corner today. I appreciate that so much. It helped keep the channel going. So thanks so much for all that. So I'll just give some quick shout outs before we dip here. The Moroccan Maniac 7, thank you so much. Mama Dragon, Carly Henderson, YM Fred, KLNZ for Life, Nicolar 15, Wendy Van Wee, James Daniel, Arjon 1602, Kayla Elizabeth Cal, What's Up LaDonna, Jen Lee AZ, Zimpity Zimp, American Gun Guy, Ryan Big Ray Father, Tanya Miller 22, Milharp, Demi P, Cherie Dunnigan, Heath Baby, Megan E. Smith buying a ton of them, or maybe that's a glitch, I don't know. But thank you guys all so much for buying those badges. Really appreciate it. Thanks to everybody that's been buying merch on BobbySauce.com. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you kindly. Thanks for people that have been sending in Venmos and sending in Cashabs. I appreciate that as well very much. Please go make sure that you go follow at Tommy Bex if you don't already. Obviously, I'm sure most of you do. Go follow Ian at iWenster. And go follow CJ at cj.dunning. And give everybody a follow. Ian's at officialpatriotgear.com. Go and buy his merch. His merch is top quality. It's fucking awesome. I got it right here. Tommy has a GoFundMe going for his new album. Go to his page. Go on his GoFundMe. Donate any amount of money. You get a copy of his new album. You can donate $10, $1, $50, whatever, $100. I've seen some people do it. So go and support Tommy. Keep the financial money in the circle here, beanbags. That's how all this stuff. That's how all of these good things continue to grow. I'm convinced that like the only way out of this cancel culture of circle jerk bag of garbage is to financially keep the money in the circle. People that agree, people that see the world the way that you do, people that you want to endorse and support, buy their merchandise, share their videos, share their content, like, comment, subscribe, share, and spend your precious time consuming that content. That's the only way that this stuff is going to change. It's like, instead of watching CNN, you watch something like this. You spend 2-3 hours with us. So keep the money in the circle. Go follow CJ, the Under Siege, CEEJ.tv. Subscribe to her video channel and support her. And just go to all of her pages, follow and share. And that is the game. This is the thing. Is like the thing that gives me a lot of faith in all of this stuff is that I see all the support that everybody gives on all the channels. People are resharing my content all the time, commenting, reposting, sharing, tagging their friends. That makes all the difference. They're suggesting people to bring me on their pod, and same goes with Ian. And like Ian does a lot of really, really amazing things for small business owners. CJ is out here defending children and like just being ultra heroic. And Tommy is out here out front being certainly the most famous of the four of us, and he's out here railing against cancel culture and making sure that people know that that is a real thing, and he's gonna beat that just like all of us are gonna beat it. And look, I think that the tides of change are blowing in our direction. The winds of change are blowing in our direction. I have a lot of faith in, like, at the end of the day, America's gone through a whole bag of shit for many, many years, many, many times. And I think that at the end, America wins this game. And I don't think we have anything to worry about so long as patriotic people continue to speak up, stand up, and share, comment, like, subscribe, spend their precious money, spend their precious time supporting people, creators, businesses that see the world and want to make the world a better place. And most importantly, over all of it, are just generally good people that believe in America. I believe in America. I know that you believe in America. And here's the thing is, like, we're not going anywhere. America's not going to end with AOC. or fucking with Ocrazio, with Bernie Sandbags, with Joey Basement, with Krusty. Look, you don't take down hundreds of years of heroic, courageous people fighting in wars around the world and doing the most heroic acts of any and all time. And you're going to lead me to believe that Joseph Garbinet Basement is going to take down the promise of America, that Krusty is going to come in out of left field and take down America, that Ocrazio is going to get handpicked and puppeteered and she's going to take down America. Bernie Sandbags is going to take down America. Give me a break. They just want you to think that. They just want us to be scared. They want us to be shook. But the reality is that America is going to win. Patriots are going to win. I think we got it in the bag. So long as everybody stays awake and stays supporting the cause. I believe in you guys. I believe in America. I believe in all of us. And like ultimately, as long as we believe in ourselves first and all the things that we set our mind to, all the rest of these things seem a whole lot easier. So with that being said, thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate you guys spending your Saturday night with us. That was real fun. I intend to do definitely more of those. I really didn't know where that was going to go. Me and Ian were jamming, and he's like, yo, let's jump on a live. So jumped on a live, and now we got 4 beanbags jamming around about things. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to share the video to the page here. I'm going to make sure that I post it. It's going to be a long one. I hope we don't get put in the dumpster after some of the things that we talked about. But as long as everything goes okay and nothing happens with the live, then I'll go ahead and make sure I put it up on the Book of Faces and on the tube of you as well. And then people can enjoy it going forward. So we'll do more of these. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to everybody that's been buying the badges. Thanks for everybody that's been sharing my content. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. I will see you very soon. You know how I do it. If you didn't watch my video that I posted today, go watch it. It was a hit. One of the biggest ones I've made in a couple of weeks. So it's a zap. If you haven't already seen me on the Real AF podcast with Andy Frisella, please go watch it. That was a fire-ass episode, and I'm going to be cutting some clips up and putting those up as well. So thank you guys. Have a good night. Go America. God bless America. See you soon.